All right, everyone. Does anyone actually remember how to play Pathfinder Second Edition?
Vaguely.
I think it involves a D20 maybe at some point.
I thought it was a D6 pool.
Oh, okay.
It switched over, right?
Right, right. That was the big change.
Yeah,
And yeah, everyone
Is
gets
it's a
it two
big
or three?
surprise. Yeah.
yeah.
Is it two,
Ooh.
three, or are they a number like the number of d6 is equal to your
It's
stat?
a number of D6s equal to your stats. Um,
Okay.
Unless you're making a cycle check, in which case it's halved, and then
right, and
Okay. How do we do percentiles with d6s?
13 of them.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, kind of surprising, but the math works out.
yeah. I was really surprised they went that deep on the money system. To be honest,
It's true. Also, using Monopoly rules, roll 2d6, and that's how far you get to move. That
yeah.
was pretty bold choice right there.
I thought they were taking inspiration from the Warhammer charge rules for that. I didn't. Okay, I see what you mean
That's
now.
Well,
bold
see,
but
you you
fair.
you, you
The
roll the
Monopoly did kind of
you
define
you roll the
that.
2d6 to see how far you move, and then you have to roll the direction die to see which direction you go.
Yes.
Twitch plays.
Same rules apply though. If you get doubles, you get to move again.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. But do it
not
too
a-
many times, and you get instantly teleported back to town.
No, you just get stunned.
Oh, okay.
Get stunned.
Guys,
Is anyone writing down these ideas? Come on.
do you want to go build this
This is
system
golden.
instead of actually playing tonight?
This is it. Game design 101.
Throw out random ideas and see what sticks. Honestly.
All right. So,
Hey, cats, kill each other nicely, please.
yes. So, for those of you who may be like the one person eventually who somehow found this randomly on the internet and is marathoning through these sessions at some point, it's been like 3 months since we last played. We've lost Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
We mourn his death.
No, we've lost him. We can't find him anymore.
We lost them.
So we're back to playing the goblins again. So
Huzzah!
finally, the all goblin party edition thing that I've been using all this time makes sense. It's no longer minus the goblins. Quick, if everyone just wants to reintroduce their characters and the one new guy we have.
Reintroduction. I've got Dragface, Sama, Goblin Sorcerer, Demon Blood Sorcerer, and also the party's healer. Well, half of the party's healer. And I've also got Skitter Ritrib, who is a paranoid thief. The whole concept behind him is that he has lived through enough dungeons to believe that the world is a dungeon, and he treats Pathfinder Second Edition as though he were a First Edition D&D
Oof.
Just make sure you tap the ground in front of you with your 10-foot pole, no matter where you're walking, and you'll be fine.
There's a reason he has a 10-foot pole.
And sometimes
yes.
tap the walls. You never know.
All right, Ben.
He does a full circle. He's also got the slippers of spider climb, so he can literally scale every surface to tap the floor.
I just imagine him now walking around doing the Star Wars kid thing with his 10-foot pole, where he's just whipping it around in every possible direction, touching everything, like a dual-sided lightsaber.
That's too good. All right, I've got Gris. I was decided to go a little bit different. He's a goblin. Goblin ranger. I honestly don't really remember how I was playing him last time. I'm pretty sure he was trying to eat things. Oh, he thought he was really good. He thought he was better than everyone else, but he actually
Yes.
wasn't.
He thinks he's better than everyone else.
Right.
He got really angry when I shot someone that he
Yes.
missed.
All right.
Jagface is the one who
So-
eats everything.
Yes. Okay. So
Right.
I'm basically just playing him like my real life. So you know.
Okay. Uh, yes, and I will be playing Slit, Burnt Hands. The other half of the healing. No, the other half is the fire. Yes, I bought more of it. It's
I
cleansing
bought
fire.
more of it.
Yes. Yes. Last time I played him, made some rather unconventional choices that worked. So clearly, clearly, there's something to his faith. Yes.
So heads up on this uh chapter. Um blah, 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 words. So
How's that go?
you will not have a lot of continuous battles. You will have a lot of big one battles
Okay.
where
Okay.
you are fighting something. So feel free to blow everything you've got and just not hold back.
Cool.
Okay.
Basically, up until the finale is the only one where you like. There's one slight dungeon where you have like 2 fights, and then there's the ending
Oh.
part where you have like maybe 2 or 3, depending on how things go. So pretty much
Right.
everything you're
Okay.
going to be having is like one huge cinematic fight. So that's cool.
Nice.
All right. So your party has continued to work with the Ecstatic Order. You have found yourself to the south of the River Kingdoms, particularly a duchy, rather large one, by the name of
Hey.
Embara.
Yay.
Which is the most civilized of the places that you came through.
Like goblin civilized or like normal people civilized?
Some goblins.
Yes, actually, it does have a goblin population. They're rather tolerant.
Yeah.
But are they also civilized?
Yes, actually, yes.
Yes. It's an offshoot of an actual nation farther to the north, so they're probably almost about on par with Daggermark. Just basic, one of the more nice looking places at the very least. Thank you, Robin. You.
Yes, for those of you
Thank you.
for those of you who don't know, Embara is our kingdom in the Kingmaker game.
Yeah.
Ah.
And it would be lawful evil if we had ditched the alignment system conveniently.
I don't know much about the Paizo lore.
Actually, no,
so
chaotic evil.
I don't know how civilized Daggermark is, but I'm just going to assume that.
Okay, one has
Oh.
existed for hundreds of years and has its own society and society of assassins. The other is just an offshoot of another nation that's existed for about as long, if it not longer.
Sure.
Hmm.
But as goblins are extremely ready to prove, the longer your civilization lasts does not necessarily mean that it is more culturally diverse or even developed.
Yeah.
So the party has
Well, I mean, they used to have a kingdom up here as well, so that's
so the party has continued to work as Kellery's muscle, for the lack of a better term. She's worked her way up the order and has pursued more scholarly pursuits, and you guys are basically her team that she sends out to handle her field team. That's the word I'm looking for. You have just arrived on the western edge of the Thicketfield. Kellery has actually come with you this time, and you have an encampment nestled in the northern bank of the Little Selin River. The Order has many endeavors going at this time, and you have just been given a couple funds to hire a few numbers of mercenaries to aid in your efforts against the Night Heralds. Though you guys were going to have to do most of the heavy lifting still. You are currently in a meeting with Kellery, who is telling you guys, we've come a long way since Magumir. but we have so much to do. We still don't fully know the extent of the Night Herald's plans, although you and others have given us valuable intelligence to work with. We know the Night Heralds seek countdown clocks, but we don't know why. We know that these devices are all counting to the year 4718, but not what event will occur. We know that the Dominion of the Black is involved and that a wizard named Ramlock is in association with them, but not what the Dominion wants, nor who Ramlock may actually be. Ramlock is our focus now. With the aid of a Professor Varric Askelar, we have learned a bit more about this mysterious figure. Ramlock was a Khalid wizard who became notorious in Osirian during the First Nation Age 1,000 of years ago for his research into the Dominion of the Black. By all accounts, he must be among the first Ungularian to begin investigating these alien entities, perhaps even one of the founders of the Night Heralds themselves. He vanished long ago, but according to our research, he once, his original home was not in Osirian, but rather here in the outskirts of what was once Kelidland, near the site of something the ancient texts refer to only as the Moonmere. Unfortunately, the Knights Heralds have learned this as well, and we believe they've sent a sizable force to the Moonmere. Something that must be of great importance to the cult must be there. And its importance to the Night Heralds is doubly so for us. We are still very much in the dark about this place. We fear that the events they're anticipating will be apocalyptic, and while the date is still years away, time is passing quickly. I doubt the forces have been able to gather on this short notice will be enough to face the Night Heralds, but we have managed to narrow down Moomir's location. We believe that it lies at the headwaters of the Little Sullen River at one of its tributaries. And this is where you come in, my friends. While I remain here at the base camp, awaiting the arrival of more support and continuing research into this Moonmere, the Order needs you to explore this region. Seek out resources to aid us, forge alliances with local people and creatures, and determine the lay of the land and the dangers. But we must hurry. We only have about 2 months until a lunar eclipse important to the Night Heralds is set to occur. We must find the Moonmere and rout them from this region before that date occurs. Who knows what horrors might be unleashed upon this world if we fail. Any questions?
Okay.
Can I get the name of the researcher again real quick?
Kellery. Kelery.
Kellery.
Deverin. I will pop this in the chat.
That is who we are speaking
Yes.
to. Okay.
I mean the researcher
Yes,
that we're examining, the person whose home that we're going to.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Ramlock. Spelled,
Okay.
spelled exactly
Alright,
how you would think it would be.
Yeah. So our target is Ramlock.
Yes.
We're going to route the Night Heralds from Moonmere.
Yep.
For Kellery.
Who have
Okay.
They shall burn. Yes. They shall face the fires, forging wrath, and they shall be proven unworthy. Yes.
I was to say, it's just the whole time that Devrin is talking to us, Skitter is just, there's a lot of scratching in a notebook going down. There's like a little cloud of charcoal around him as he like furiously takes notes, and then Jagface is like chewing on a table leg.
But it's not like the leg of a table that's in the room. Like he walked in with a table leg and is chewing.
Oh, that's what I assumed.
Yeah, I have no questions. Find some people. Yeah, find people who live here. Don't burn them. Find the people that we don't like and set them on fire. And possibly break their bones or other stuff, but yeah, but primarily fire. Right.
What we know already about the Thicketfeld is that this region has been long unsettled wilderness. None of the river kingdoms has ever sought rule here. Even the duchy that we came through, with its rumors of succession, has seemed to have little interest in expanding south here into these desolated foothills and mountains. There's a forest nestled in the region's heart, um, and the Tors of Levines to the east is the region's most significant landmark. What these regions depth underground, it's probably best to focus travel along the riverbanks. But the rivers and all the rapids aren't suitable for any sort of boat travel. If you manage to find any magical items you discover, keep them. But if you happen to find any caches of treasure or natural resource, uh, just send word to me, and I will dispatch the mercenaries to head out and gather them. We may be able to put these resources to purchase additional magical items to aid us in our final confrontation with the Night Heralds. We've also heard rumors of a remote, isolated gnome village to the north of the central woodland, and a small encampment of cyclopses to the south of it. Not sure if either one of those would be friendly enough or be willing to help us. Beyond your guard, this area is truly wilderness, and there are all sorts of dangerous monsters out there. We've already spotted what look like a few rocks flying to the north, and one of the mercenaries claimed they may have even seen a dragon flying around the mountains to the southeast. There's even stories that Fae once lived in the woodlands. But more recent
Once lived, yes.
rumors indicate that they may have moved on. Oh, and also there's a tale of some sort of lake monster living in the middle of the woods. As far as the Moonmere, what we know according to legend is that it is a remote mountain pool that grants visions of another world when the light of the full moon is reflected in its surface. We believe the Night Heralds seek a way to use the Moonmere to actually travel between the worlds themselves, based in part on fragments of old texts in which Ramlak was said to have chosen the site for his home because it put him closer to the Dark Tapestry. All of our research also indicates that the Moonmere was located near a source of a river in this region. While not any specific river is named, some of the Thicketfield local inhabitants might know more. But following the various branches of the Little Sullen River to their individual sources might not be your best bet. Take care, though. Might be your best bet. Take care, though, for our intelligence warns that the Night Heralds face a significant force is significant, and it would do best not to simply charge in their encampment without at least scouting them out and building up some reinforcements and resources first. As far as the lunar eclipse, we know that the Heralds attach significance to all major astronomical events, but in particular to planetary conjunctions and eclipse. It's during these events that the rituals are the most powerful. According to the good doctor, who can still remember fragments of his time under their influence, one such ritual has the power to call down a powerful alien creature known as a moose spore. We fear that is what the Night Heralds intend to do and use the eclipse and the Moonmere for something exactly as this, to call a moose spear to their aid. They're massive and immensely powerful fungal monstrosities capable of infecting significant devastation. It's unlikely the Night Heralds can control such a creature, but if they conquer one, they won't need to control it. Just aim it. It will likely destroy everything we could use against them at the Moonmere, and they'll move on to wreak imaginal devastation in the river kingdoms of Brevoy, Galta, and beyond.
Oof.
Well, with that, you probably should get going then.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So some quick rules. Exploring. Yes.
General question, actually. Which of these sound most useful for just a standard day-to-day enchantment on my weapon? Ghost Touch, Disrupting, Returning, or Shifting?
Uh,
Shifting just means I can transform my Warhammer into something else one-handed. Anything else one-handed, really.
shifting or not returning and not ghost touch.
Disrupting?
Yes.
Okay,
Disrupting
yeah, that one.
is what I used in our.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah,
specifically good against undead.
Okay, so
Yeah.
probably in returning.
Yeah, I was
if
looking
you're
at
planning on
shifting
throwing
or
it,
returning.
shifting.
I mean, I could.
Returning could
Okay.
also be useful, even if you don't necessarily throw it, just to get your weapon in your hand.
That's fair. Mm,
Shifting would let you get around
okay.
damage types.
Yeah. Eh,
All right. Anyway, so while Gab was figuring that
Alright.
out, so exploring each
Okay.
one of these hexes will take 2 days. You can make a perception or survival check to speed that up, though. If you succeed, it only takes 1 day instead of 2 to explore the hex. If you get critical successes, extra things can happen. Riverside travel is the easiest method to navigate. As long as you're moving along the riverbank, you could treat that region as normal terrain to move through instead of difficult terrain. As you guys can see down here, there are 3 types of resources that you can gather as you move on. They're ally points, treasure points, and research points. Treasure points you use to spend on this additional gear purchase.
Okay.
Thing. Anything you purchase will show up in 1d4 days, unless you pay 1 additional treasure to teleport it to you. Additionally, if you guys can cast teleport twice per day, you can teleport to yourself instantly without having to pay the treasure. Allies are gained. Every time that you guys move up the ally points to even numbered values, you'll get new thresholds, which will help you out in the final assault. The same is true for research points, but unfortunately, as the longer as the Knight Heralds are there, they may change some things, making your research less valuable. Your research points will reduce by 1 every 7 days. But the more of it that you have, the better your fight against it'll give you advantages in the final fight.
And what day does the eclipse occur on?
The 30th of Suranith.
Okay.
You are currently on the 1st. So you have 2 months, more or less.
Yeah. We're the first of Des.
Yes.
Is when
Yeah.
we are. All right.
Walkie there.
Any questions?
I think we should definitely recruit the Cyclops. I'm sure that they will be extremely amenable. Cyclops, I think, speak
Giant.
giant. Yeah.
Giant?
Which in this is Jotun. Which Skitter speaks. I just picked random languages.
Okay.
I picked a lot of languages for him. So Skitter, I think, is definitely all for trying to talk the giants into helping us. Because gnomes are fickle creatures, and who can trust them? Also, I don't know if I have anyone who speaks Gnomish.
Do I? Do I have any other languages I speak? Nope. Common and Goblin.
That's Jagface. 2.
Hmm.
We were told that the Cyclops are to the south of the village, correct?
Oops.
Hmm.
Well, it'd help if I spelled Cyclops correctly to search the PDF again. Oh, I did spell it correctly. I mistyped it. That's different.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, they are to the south of the of the village that is to the north of the central woodland.
All right. So the Cyclops are somewhere in the central woodlands then, or between the village and the
Yes.
woodlands.
Yeah.
In that area. Okay.
So you probably want to head north and then west, somewhat, instead of going full north.
Okay. I
Okay.
don't see any map myself. Am I on the wrong place?
Are you on the overworld?
If you look where our
Yeah.
tokens are, there's
Yeah.
like one tile of revealed
Yes.
map.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. I see.
With the additional gear purchases, just kind of.
All right. So that's actually the map that we're on.
Yep.
All right. So do we want to
That.
head? Oh, so we're following the river is what they said would be a good way to find
Yeah.
the destination. All right. So what do you guys think is best for acquiring information and or allies and or treasure?
Hmm.
Do we know the village doesn't lie along the river's course, does it?
Oh, sorry. You should just head south. I am sorry. I'm checking what they're saying against the actual map. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be confusing or not, but you should actually be heading south to find the Cyclopses.
Right.
South of the main woodland area.
Yeah.
I forgot it was there.
You do
For now,
just know that it's to the
follow
north. You believe that it's along the river.
I say we should probably track along the river at least at first.
All right. So you guys head into the next square. All right. So just as a reminder, what is your exploration tactic while traveling? Your options are casting a spell, concentrating on a spell, covering your tracks, defending, detecting magic, following tracks, hustling, investigating, searching, sneaking, wandering. I can retell you what any of those mean. If you want to be, let me double check. Something.
Oh, that's Jackface. That's why it's all screwed up.
Yeah, if you are searching, you can make a perception or survival check to speed up your exploration of the hex and cut half of its time. So it only takes 1 day.
Okay. All right. He has a perception roll of 11, but I think he's going to roll that because he's going to be Searching. Was investigating?
Investigating. If you want to find more about information about your surroundings, you can move half of your travel speed while using recall knowledge to look for clues among the things you can see. You can use your skill rather than have a recall knowledge action for the investigation tactic, but the GM determines whether the skill has any relevance. Searching it will be better in all cases for what you're doing.
Yeah. All right. So Skitter will just search then.
What is everyone else doing?
Probably just searching in that case.
And then Jagface will try and intimidate everything on their path. No,
All right, so if everyone wants to give, why don't we just have everyone give me perception or survival checks, whichever is higher.
Okay.
If they're even, go with a survival check.
Okay.
Jagface has
Okay.
What in the world?
We find all the things.
All right. All right, you guys managed to it is a DC 30 perception check or a DC 25 survival check.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, I failed both my perception
yes,
checks.
but fortunately Ben succeeds. It only takes you 1 day to explore the area.
Yeah. So we have explored one new hex.
DC 30 cripes.
But up.
So even the guy who is presumably highly trained still has to hit.
13. Yeah. Made it rough.
Yep.
I will note I have gone and done the errated version of it, which they made harder.
Okay.
All right. So I'm assuming you just guys want to go on and to then keep following the river.
Yeah, keep following the river, I guess.
The other set of rolls.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh man, that sucks.
Close.
And unfortunately, I need a crit to succeed this one. I got it.
We are amazing at this.
Yes.
You
So wait,
will
which way? Wait,
never
quick
see
question. Which way are we going by the compass points?
Wait, which way is north again?
Yeah. Just out of curiosity.
All right. So
out of potential character stuff, which way have we been traveling?
We have been
West.
going east.
Yes,
east.
yes, there we go. Follow the sun follow the great ball of fire as it
East.
goes
Sorry. East.
and guides us to our
East.
place. No, yes,
East.
see,
Yes.
there we go.
So this is the map is perfect. Is perfectly
From-
centered. So north is true north.
Yes.
Instead of unlike
Okay.
our Kingmaker game, where it's tilted and drives all of
Okay.
us crazy because we constantly have to be like this trying to describe things on the map directions.
Yeah.
All right, so all right, so Skits also discovers that it looks like finds clues to the fact that there looks like there is a lake to the northeast. If you keep following this river, you will come to a lake. He finds clues that suggest such thing.
Okay.
Well, we are looking
This
for a body of
direction
water.
guides us to a place of great quenching.
A remote mountain pool that reflects another world.
Hmm.
Is the destination anyway? It could be. It could be that the lake that you have discovered is our inevitable destination.
Yes. Then perhaps we shall. Then perhaps there shall be more waters that need cleansing. Yes.
All right. So you can either the river splits here. You can either head to the north or to the south.
Yeah. Do we want to go south first to see if we can locate the allies that are supposed to be in the area, or should we follow to the river's destination and/or source? Which way does the river flow? Or are we going upstream?
You
or
are
downstream?
going upstream. So the river.
Okay. Is flowing from the direction we're
Yes.
coming.
So it is. So for. I may have said too much. So there are a bunch of tributaries that flow into rivers that eventually all collide and create this river.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I was just trying to make sure that this river flows in
As
that
far as I
direction.
can tell from my notes, yes, it flows this
So
way.
we're going against the
Yes.
flow. All right. So either one of these could lead to the source. All right. So we're gonna go north then to find the source of the river.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, give me another.
Do.
Hot dog.
I have to roll ridiculously high for any of these to work. I don't. It's Jagface can't even do it. So. Oh well.
Yeah, that 30 is kind of ridiculous. Nobody has survival?
I have survival, but it's a 7.
I have survival, but it's 1 point lower than my perception. But
Yeah.
I guess that's still
Yes,
technically
it is.
better odds, so maybe.
You've got a 10% better chance of making it. So if you want to go ahead and roll that survival roll.
Yeah, it's not mine either.
Ah, got it.
There we go.
All right, so that'll only take you a day.
Yeah, I should be rolling survival in that case.
All right. While you guys are exploring,
Oh no.
It was probably for the best.
you find a lake.
We have found.
Hey!
It is a deep body of water. Seems to reach about 150 feet. And it is fed from a tributary to the northeast.
How did we figure out that it got down to 150 feet? I only have 50 feet of rope. Who sounded this?
I was just saying, as you can tell by looking at it, how dark it gets by telling it at the dark spots.
The ranger knows. He just looks at it. That's about 150 feet. Straight down. This is probably where the lake monster lives.
That's what's about to happen.
Oof. Okay.
Bring up the bestiary real quick. Okay, I do not. Just as a quick complaint, I do not understand why they don't put the page numbers for the bestiary. They literally just go Pathfinder bestiary. I'm like, it would be 3 numbers on each of these and
Ugh.
would save me so much time.
Ew.
Why you do this?
It's 'cause they
true.
hate
It's the
you.
only possible explanation.
Specifically.
Yeah, they're like, you know what we should
Specifically
do just to screw over Joel Ross.
All right. Give me another round of perception checks. Actually,
Oh.
I forget how this works. It's hiding in the river and then tries to jump you guys.
So
Stealth,
it rolls
and you all
stealth.
roll perception?
I think so. That's just how we do initiative.
Okay. Excuse me. So perception?
Here, 1 second. Let me. There should be a new map available to you guys.
Yes. Oh wow. That is indeed a lake monster.
Whoa, he's upside downy. Holy buckets.
I think he's gonna go first.
Plus 25. Oh, hey, Jackface did a crit.
All right, so you guys should all be able to set your initiatives.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a really good stealth check.
Yeah, you could say that, I
Yeah.
guess. You could say that. When
Just
he's
a little
like
bit.
14 higher than my little character's crit allowed it to be.
Yeah.
Woof. Woof.
Woo! I have to roll, let's see, 17 just to get to that fish's modifier.
Woof. Yikes.
He real big.
Oh look, you guys tied on initiative.
Oh boy.
That guy has a higher dex score, though, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
All right, so the sea monster gets to go first.
I don't think
What a
so.
surprise.
I mean, just barely, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that big.
I mean, it was, it was pretty close, but yeah, definitely.
Oh my lands! What?
It's just because he's so slow, or he's so
Okay,
small.
So he's
so he
gonna spend
moves quickly.
one movement, swimming up very quickly to the edge of the lake, rising up, and
no.
then snapping at at Skitter.
Ooh.
With his jaws. Gets a 30?
Ooh.
I think it. Let me check the tables, but I'm pretty sure that is.
Oh man.
Yes.
Woof.
It hits by a lot.
No,
Not by enough
well,
to crit,
that's good.
but crits are what?
Yeah.
10 over?
Yeah.
That's good. He does 29 points of damage.
Oh, is that all?
Oh man. Ouch. Okay. What's that one attack?
All right. And then he's going to try and grab him with his tail.
Oh boy.
All right, and this is agile, so he only loses 4 points on this.
you brought some, and I'm gonna cook some bacon now.
32.
Against the same AC,
Yes.
Yeah.
he's grabbed.
Cool. Is he critted?
His AC is 26 and his
Okay,
touch
so
is
no. Good.
25.
Good. That is
Okay.
good. Deals 24 points of additional 24 points of damage to him.
Oy.
All right.
We
I
gonna
think-
die.
This might
This is
not
what I was
be.
saying about big things throw everything you have at it. All right, that's his turn.
Yeah.
That's
Let's-
one
let's-
turn, 53 points of damage.
Use our land advantage. Run away.
He appears to have a tremendous amount of reach. But yeah, I feel like moving away from this thing. Oh, look, there's a dead body over there. And a chest with treasure all over the place.
Oh, hey.
Said Skitter, wrapped in the clutches of the giant.
I just-
Oh,
on the
man.
inside, on the outside, I'm totally calm.
Oh boy. So that's not
So
happening.
it's the ranger's turn.
Yeah. It does seem fitting. Run away! Leave that poor thief. He gone. I say we just lure the Night Heralds here.
Not,
Wait, we should try negotiating.
it's not the worst plan I've ever
Happy
heard.
to.
like I've realized that everything in this adventure could very easily be way too difficult for our level 9 characters. We've obviously wandered into a high level area. The mobs are incredibly lethal.
All right, Ben,
Whew.
you have
Yes. I just have forgotten what the range of a
a plan.
crossbow
Really,
is.
really freaking long. You
you
don't need to
could-
worry about it.
Yeah, you can hit him
I
from
think
here.
it's long. I think it's long enough that you could.
Oh,
Yeah,
120 feet.
basic-
Okay, so that's.
3 feet from you.
How?
I'm gonna run away, and then load and shoot my crossbow.
I get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that seems
sounds
like.
good. Sounds good.
I needed to know how far away I could run before I had to turn around and start shooting. It wasn't like am I in range now? It's like how far can I back up before when I'm still in range?
Mm.
All right, take your shot.
All right. What is my thing? It is that.
Your shot
no.
goes wide.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's hard to see from back here.
All right, Jagface, time to throw your big spells at it.
Okay, does this look like a thing that is native to this plane?
Yes.
Damn. That is, it's one of my signature spells and it's really cool and oh well. Okay, so let's see how powerful Spirit Guardian is. I don't think it's that strong. But it sticks around for a bit. And it might save my poor guy from dying. So, Control F, Spirit Guardian. What do you mean there's nothing? Okay, fine. What is the actual spell called? Yeah. Oh, Spiritual Guardian.
Yeah, Aaron. Duh.
Yeah. Duh. How could I not know that? 120 feet. I have to have a deity. Concentration up to a minute. Medium guardian made of pure magical force. Cool. Appears in an unoccupied square next to a foe of your choice within range and makes a strike. Each time you concentrate on the spell, I can move it and make a strike. Wow. Guardian uses, contributes, etc., etc. Whoa. Ha! It has 30 hit points. Okay. Well,
Oh,
this
that's
thing does
adorable.
that in less than a hit, so. Uh, do I just start eating it? Can I get that far? I don't think so. The water's rough terrain, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Ugh. Dispel magic, vampiric touch. It's weird. It's like I had to touch people for all this shit. Oh wait, I have the thing that's uh okay. Enervation's a spell. I remember how abhorrent that was to us, but it probably won't mean anything to this guy because he kind of has like massive yeah, I know enervation's a spell. I want to see the spell entry.
I know it's a spell. I want to see what spell do.
Cause the enervated condition was the one that lowered all of our checks.
Yeah, it was nasty. I don't
If I
remember what
critically
it does, though.
succeed, make a ranged touch attack. If you succeed, the effect depends on the target's fortitude save. If you critically succeed, trade it as one worse. I feel like this thing's got
Yep,
probably a
that
great
is a
fortitude.
very good guess. Did I accidentally throw like the worst possible thing at you?
Freedom of movement.
And by I mean the Python creators.
Let's see what maybe vampiric touch will do me okay. I have that. You deal 3d6 negative damage to the target, double on a critical hit, gain temporary hit points equal to the negative damage dealt this way. After applying resistances, lose any temporary hit points after a minute. One living creature, touch. It's a one-off spell. But if I add that casting, I can cast it at range because I took reach spells as one of my things. Good job, Jagface, for not completely sucking. Steady spell casting. We'll just do the spiritual guardian. It's level 5 and potentially useful for soaking a little bit of damage.
It can eat a attack.
An attack, half an attack. Half of this thing's turn. Each time.
That's longer than
So basically this so the sea monster is actually
Oh, okay. So it takes 10 damage at a time. So it'll shave off 10 damage from each attack up to its 30 hit points.
Oh.
If I have it protect an ally. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I can either have it attack or protect an ally. So I'll summon it to attack. This guardian that is translucent appears to be holding my deity's favorite weapon. If you do so, make a strike with that target within range. What is this thing's attack modifier, though? I see its defenses. Attacks with the guardian use your attack modifier with the type of weapon, but use your spell casting ability modifier instead of the normal ability modifier. They couldn't make this sound any more complex, could they? All right. All right. So they'll attack with
That's fine.
a long spear. Trained 9 plus my charisma, which is plus 5. So that's plus 17 to hit. I'm gonna summon it right by the baddie. Hans, are we the baddies? 1d20 plus 17.
yes.
32 to hit. Okay. It'll do 1d10 plus 5. 12 damage of the positive variety, I think. I don't remember. 1d10 force damage. When you strike with the Guardian, you can choose to deal damage of the normal type dealt by the weapon. Even ranged spiritual guardians weapons count as weapon for triggers, resistances, and so forth. It takes up a space and grants flanking. Oh. Is any of us going to try to melee this thing? Or are we just running?
Jeez. It's tough with it in the water, isn't it? Jeez.
Because we could just go run, get the treasure, and get out. I mean, except for the guy who's grabbed.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck.
He may be in trouble. Guardian can't take damage except when protecting an ally. Oh, cool.
Well, that's handy.
Unless it gets targeted by disintegrate.
All right, is that your turn?
That is Jackface's turn. Yeah,
All right,
that's
so
all her
let's-
actions. Oh wait, no, because Spiritual Guardian already has a range, so she can move. So she'll move up to this
Okay.
ally. Yeah. Ooh, I like this music. What is this?
Okay, Well, I'm going to draw my hammer and shield. Is that one or two
I'm
actions
assuming
again?
that weapons were in your hands.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I just don't. So in that case, can I move over here, raise my shield, and attempt? Yeah. What's the action I can use to try to help Skitter escape from a grapple? Is it aid or
Aid.
assist or something?
I think.
Sir,
Yeah, it
there's
sounds
some kind of
right.
a help action.
Yeah. It's like I know I can do that. I only the reason I don't know is because I just decided that's what I'm doing. I had to think really hard. Da, 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 da.
Playing the game.
No, not afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Basic
Aid
actions.
is a reaction.
Okay,
stand
so
there,
and that's
and you get to do that, and you can do that as your reaction.
okay.
When an ally is about to use an action, activity, free action, or a reaction that requires a skill check.
Okay, sure.
Requirements: the ally is willing to accept your aid. No, he wants to die.
Okay, so final action is going to be a stupid one, but in keeping with character, I guess. Throw my hammer.
I take it you
Throw
took return.
fire.
Yes.
Sweet.
Oh dear. Okay. So let's see what I can do about this, if anything. What is my roll? Let me just double check my roll. Make sure I put it in correctly. I did. And let's see if it even mattered. Does a 25 hit?
AC? Actually, no, it doesn't hit either of those. You
Okay.
missed the thing completely.
Okay.
feel like its touch AC should be a lot less than it is.
Okay.
Because of
It
its
has a touch
size?
AC of 28. I feel like that is
Ouch.
way too high.
I think the game's meant to scale pretty crazily though, since we add our level to
this is true.
everything.
I understand why it's so high. I still feel like
I still feel like anything with over
I
100
still
hit
feel like
points.
its touch AC should be much less than it is. I don't feel like it should be that dodgy.
Yeah.
It's a fish. Have you ever tried to touch a
It's true.
fish?
Okay, I have my hammer back in my hand.
Wait, sir, you're Thorn?
Okay, Thor.
Yes.
All right.
This is why I did not take any ranged weapon of any kind, except for like the alchemist's fire.
Just
Uh.
Mjolnir over there.
Yeah.
Was that a clever?
Let's see.
Ooh, can I do the bullcrap thing where I like pretend to throw the hammer but hold on to it, or just nuts?
What, like the lake monster is a dog who you're trying to trick with a stick? Wow!
No, so that the hammer goes forward, but I follow it.
I don't think you're strong enough for that to actually matter. Yes, that's
okay.
exactly what you
Okay.
try to do. You're like, guys, wait, I've seen this once. Whew. Oh wait, I can only throw it as strong as I am.
Right.
Okay, so I attempt an acrobatics check. If you're tied up by a creature, the escape DC is that creature's thievery? Oh, if I was tied up. If I'm restrained, depends on the strength. Against a grapple, the DC is the athletics
no.
DC.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
All right.
All right. Well, it was nice. This was a cool character for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I have a total bonus to my acrobatics. That's a 13. So
Crit, you can do it.
Ooh.
I can do it. I can do it. Hey, 13 plus 13.
It's
Check that
not.
out.
It's
I
not
probably-
terrible.
I probably am close to his
You
modifier.
beat his modifier.
Yeah. That's good.
But not his
Ugh.
modifier plus 10. Right. Well, I'm stuck for life, guys. Oh wait, how many of these can I attempt?
I assume unlimited.
Uh,
It's as many actions as you want to
3.
take.
Okay.
Or you can start
Did I critically fail? Okay.
I would also argue that if you are grappled by a creature, you can stab it no matter how far the body is away. Because
No, that's absurd. You see a tentacle in that
because
space,
he's
I
literally
don't.
like this giant thing. His tail has whipped around and he's holding you above everyone else's head. So like maybe they can't hit him, but I definitely think that skits can be like stab, 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 tail.
I'm just gonna cut my way out. He does have a decent weapon, so with a dog slicer. But obviously I'm not getting combat advantage from anyone. So I don't think I get sneak attack because he's not flat-footed in any way.
He's kind of no-footed at the moment.
At the moment? Does that change?
I don't know. Depends on how far we get away from the beach. That's what happens after that.
Oh, cool. So I can be flanked, but I can't be caught flat-footed. That's nice. Battle assessment, whatever. All right. Gang up. Treat the enemy as flat-footed as long as threatened by you and an ally. It's technically threatened
Okay.
by the spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I knew I had something in there. All right.
Oh,
What's my to hit this fucking thing? All right. I think my hit's only plus 15. Which
You hit?
30 against its 8. All right. I'll take it. That's 3d6 plus whatever your dexterity is, buddy. 4. Cool.
Whew, jeez.
So 16, I think. Is because the magic bonus just increases the number of
Correct.
dice you're rolling, right? All right. So I strike him once, twice, 3 times, lady. No. What did I roll? I rolled a 15 to get to that 30. Yeah. I'm going to try to escape one more time and
Oh.
just hope I roll bonkers. 30? 30 to get out?
I believe Caleb said he had saved a reaction to help you escape.
Yep, I'm helping out. Okay, so this actually. Yep.
What's
Hold
the
on.
maximum
plus
bonus you can
4.
give to
I believe I can go plus. Yeah. So, give me just a minute.
You can have all the minutes you want.
Yeah. Okay, so that's.
I feel like I'm going to escape just to get grabbed again, though.
Well, whose
The
turn
lake
is it after
monsters.
this?
It's
Yeah. To be fair, it has a distraction in front of it.
true. And
Okay,
since
so
based
I
on
am
the
helping. Yes. How
this
am
person
I
would be
helping
asked
you?
it.
Athletics would make the most sense because you're literally like grabbing him and pulling him out of the things.
Yeah. Yes, and I can't be trying to talk him out of it,
You
so
could
that would
be
make the
yelling
most sense.
You could be yelling emotional encouragement.
Or you could do like people do when you're rock climbing. No, your foot to the left, to the left.
If you want to use
Yeah.
diplomacy or intimidate, I'll take it.
Okay. Yes. Okay, hang on. Let me. Oh man, I don't know which one would be more appropriate in this instance. Ooh, that's.
Whichever one has the higher stat bonus.
They're
Diplomacy.
equal. Okay.
You
27.
beat the needed thing of 15, so it's a critical success. So you give him a +4, which
Yes!
means that he has enough to get the 23 he needed to escape.
Woo!
Oh man.
Yes. So Slits is like.
Okay.
Is like. Just.
No, the flow of your inner flame should go the other way.
Okay. So the lake monster. Okay, so he sees that there is some weird spirit creature in front of him, correct?
He should.
Okay,
It's
so he's gonna
fully
try and
visible.
bite it. If he succeeds, is that gonna do anything?
Nope. It cannot be damaged unless it is protecting an ally. Holy sh!
Okay, so he
Oh,
bites down on
man.
the spirit and is like, hum.
I'm.
It's just made of pure force, so
And I think he's
Whatever
gonna try
that's
and do
worth.
it again.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, and then
Just
after
breaks a
seeing
tooth.
that it's not that didn't work, he's going to he's gonna try and he's gonna try and bite the paladin.
Oh no! Why? No, not the paladin.
what is this thing's reach?
He has a
4?
reach of
Does it have
20.
a
His
4
bite has a
reach?
reach of 20 feet. His tail has a reach of 30 feet.
Good lord! Good grief!
Yeah, this thing is a massive creature. So yeah, he's
Holy buckets
31?
of beans!
Does not hit me. It misses because my shield is up.
So
It hits my AC exactly, but my shield is
it goes
raised.
to bite you, but you lift up your shield. It does that thing where it's like snapping on it and can't get through.
It goes to bite you, but the hole in its teeth for biting the guardian is just the right shape, so it doesn't. It closes its jaws around you,
It's
but
not
then
a ranger's turn.
Oh, thank goodness.
are we legitimately fighting this thing, or are we attempting to?
No.
Because I got something we can try.
Well,
I
try
like
it.
I like
I
it.
only have, I only have one of them.
I like it.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna put a piece of explosive ammunition in my crossbow.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in
Yes.
love with you.
I'm gonna shoot it in his face. I'm so
Now
sorry.
we're playing
Do you
Monster
wanna use
Hunter,
your,
boys.
You want to mark it first or whatever that thing is that you do?
Make
Oh,
it
yeah.
quarry.
Oh yeah.
'Cause it
Doesn't that
gives
give
you
me
a-
like a plus something?
I think it gives you like a
I don't
+2
remember.
to hit. You should probably figure out how that works.
Well, all of my notes were on the thing and the other thing, so I don't. I'm in like recreating them as I'm going.
Yeah, you only had 3 months to make
Um,
this character.
It was
That
3
was
months.
something that was on the. It's in roll 20. I can just go look at roll
these are
20.
these are
That's
true
true.
facts.
I also swapped out one of those feats, and I don't remember if I swapped out the one that let me do that or not.
You get quarry for free. It's just if you got the one that improved it
Oh, okay.
and made it better.
Yeah.
Also, they changed. I guess they changed things.
What's up? I'm gonna be able
It was just a +2, right?
Uh,
Pretty sure it's just a +2.
I did not mean to click on that. All right, let me zoom in.
Here he is. Chris. Um. Or did it increase the damage die? It increases the damage die. Does that count? Does that count with? Does that count with an explosive crossbow bolt?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
say
think
yes,
it
even if it's
must.
not supposed to.
Okay. Probably doesn't increase the number of damage dies though.
No, but it's still a little more damage.
All right,
It's
so
potential.
well,
that's
well
what we
first
need right
first we
here.
have to see if we hit.
Yeah. Let's realize our potential.
I needed a space in there.
Don't you roll? Oh, there it is.
So he takes half damage. No,
No.
Well, this is the most Ben roll I've ever seen.
it sails off into the distance, and you see wood and
Kaboom!
shrapnel as a tree on the other side of the lake explodes.
It's like that one scene from The Iron Giant where he turns and the blast misses.
Yes. Yes. You just see the nuclear explosion out over the water. Ow.
How many hero points do I have?
Did we start this game with any?
2. You
Yeah, but I
started
think
with
you
2.
need 2 to reroll. Most certainly did not.
Well, I had 2 left over from this character, so I'll take it.
2. I think it was 2. Yep. 2.
2.
Are we all in agreement?
All right.
No, yeah, legitimately, I had 2 left over at the end of last session with these guys, so that makes sense to me.
Oh
That
my
is
God!
possible.
Okay, hold on a minute.
I'm just gonna chalk this one up as a miss.
Nope. This is fate. This is appropriate.
Okay. Oh! What? What is... Oh my god!
I don't even know what to think of this. At least it wasn't a 1. If it was a 1, I'd be tempted to say it hits us.
Okay, so
Oh,
it takes half
jeez.
damage, you said?
Oh,
No, that it gets a save.
Hmm.
If I hit it, I have to hit it first.
Okay.
I think. I think that's how it works. I mean, we can talk about it if you want.
Oh man. Wow.
I think a D8 should be rolled.
Oh no.
That's what the thing says.
I still think a D8 should be rolled.
The tricky part is right there where it says explosive ammunition hits a creature.
Okay, hold on. I want you to consider that statement and then look back at the rolls. Now consider that statement again and look at where we are.
No, I
If he
really want a
rolls on the
D8 to be
direction-
rolled. There were 2 1s rolled on this thing.
If that hits us, it'd still go off, I think.
Yes, that is exactly what I want to happen.
Okay.
So a D8 needs to be rolled, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
Is that just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So directly away from us.
so?
So like the crossbow just like backfires and the explosion goes off and the arrow
So-
goes backwards.
So what happens is the Goblin Ranger is loading his crossbow with this explosive ammunition and accidentally shoots it before he means to. Shoots it behind him, hitting this rock face over here, which then causes an avalanche and rocks fall, blocking your path of escape.
Mm.
Oh no.
It deals 28 damage to the rocks.
Yep. Yep.
There are so many sandwiches.
Jackface.
Jeez.
I'm afraid.
Oh man.
Jackface is going to concentrate on the spiritual guardian who will make
Okay.
an attack roll against the fish, but it's only a 20, so that misses. And then she is going to cast a cure or a heal rather, since it's got a cool name change. And heal is one of my spells that gets spontaneously heightened, so it is +5. +1 up to 5, and it's a level 1 spell. So, 2d8s if I'm per plus. So that's a total of 8. So 9 d8s that she's going to give to my buddy to prevent him from dying spontaneously. Plus my spellcasting modifier, so +5. 52 points.
Jeez, okay. That helps.
Yeah, he's got 1
Nice.
point of damage on him. And then she is going to start going towards the treasure. Because it's over there. All right.
Yeah, is that yeah, okay.
There's an
Right.
anchor and treasure.
Yeah. Okay. Slits is going to attempt one single attack here. Miss. Hammers back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and raise shield. Actually, wait, hold on a moment. You're running the wrong way. Okay.
We've got to get up, be on the avalanche.
Well. Yeah, no, he's still trying. Yeah.
We'll
One
clearly
per-
have to swim away from this.
Yeah, one person is trying to. Yeah, I can't reach her though. Okay, yeah, still the paladin. Move here, raise shield.
Get her.
Skitter does not want to be grabbed by that sea monster again. So he's going to run farther away. 1, 2. Treasure! 3. They're my 3 actions.
So has he
There's a
actually found treasure, or is
handful
this
of
all just
small
assorted?
gold coins there?
Nice.
It's all just a clever ruse.
Okay, it's the lake monster's turn. And he's gonna
Yep.
Okay, you wanna know the horrible thing about this thing? He's got a ranged move.
No. I
Uh,
don't want to know the horrible thing about this thing.
He's gonna spin it at the goblin ranger. At the ranger.
I'm helping him. Why?
We were allies.
24 against your touch?
I think that misses.
oh man, close call.
My touch is 26.
I was gonna say a better miss. He rolled a fucking 2.
Please miss. If he doesn't miss with that roll, like
We're fucked.
20.
Clean and
my
simple.
land.
Thank the Lord.
well, you know what they say: incompetence begets
I'm just gonna
incompetence.
try and roast the paladin with his tail.
I was really afraid that he was gonna roll a 20 there.
Oh, okay, jeez.
Pull it out again.
Okay, yeah. Whew. That does not even. Okay, that doesn't touch my AC. So that doesn't even touch my touch. That doesn't even touch my touch.
Doesn't touch my touch.
Yeah.
It's bad touch.
Okay, it's the
Sounds
ranger's
wrong.
turn then.
Especially since we're fighting a strange water potentially tentacle monster. Okay, let's. Hmm.
God,
All
bad
right.
touch! Bad touch!
Hang on, hang on.
All right, I'm gonna, I guess, attempt to follow people, and then
Sounds
load
like a
and
plan.
fire again, but like not super, just like normally. So 20
Goes wide. Yep.
probably
Hmm.
misses.
Have we touched this thing? Yes, we have.
Twice.
We've done it 6
Once.
damage. No, 12 damage. I'm sorry.
Once,
6%.
twice, 3 times a lady.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hit it with Skitter. Skitter hit it with the
Right.
dagger or the knife.
I don't know
Oh,
how in the world they expected you to take this thing on.
I don't either. Jeez. What?
We're supposed to have boots of water walking. Just run out and beat it up.
Huh.
Honestly, if we had a mage with stronger spells, you could just bombard it from range.
Well,
Is
so
its
you have
reflex really good?
spell- Yeah.
It's okay. So it's
Yeah. See, that's you were probably meant to fireball it.
Oh. Except our caster is also our half healer
Yeah.
and is more focused on otherworldly creatures rather than.
I have divine
Creatures of this plane.
wrath. Let's see. Well, I just it would have been really funny to me if I could have just banished it like as soon as we saw it. And just been like-
Nope. Yeah. Uh,
just super nope.
Oh man, I love that idea.
I just now really want someone to use that
Alright.
on a succubus sometime and just be like, "Begone, thought." Because I'm a horrible person with a
I
horrible
have.
temper.
Let's see.
We all are.
20-foot. Those that neither match or oppose. There's got to be a. That's got to be one of the ones they eroded. Where? Flip mat, free zones. No. Do I not have the errata? Is it?
I have the
somewhere in
errata. What are we
Goblins?
looking for?
Divine Wrath. The original document doesn't have a saving throw listed for it. Like I imagine
Increase
it's
initial
probably
damage
fortitude.
to 5d8s.
Okay.
It's some damage.
Yeah. It's a spell.
Wait, are you telling me they underpowered casters? In the
Yeah,
divine.
initially.
Wait, isn't that? I think that's the right one. Oh, yep. Okay.
Divine Wrath.
In the divine rough spell at the
'Cause
end of
it's
the
got-
third
it's
sentence,
120 foot
add,
range for her.
depending on the fortitude save of creatures in the area.
Yeah. See, all of my stuff is for undead. Who have terrible fortitude.
Like to just run away. I'm completely okay with saying
I'll just
he
cast
just gets
silence on
distracted.
us.
He keeps getting distracted by the spirit form long enough to let you guys get away.
I was gonna say I'll just concentrate on it to keep the spirit form up, which gives me another attack with the thing. So 22, which still misses, because
Okay,
dang
so you
it.
guys run away.
Run away.
Okay, yeah, that thing is okay. He has a movement speed when he's out of the water of 20 feet.
Jeez.
Holy
And he has a
buckets of
ranged
beans.
shot of 100 feet.
And there the party died. I say we lure the bad guys to the
That's
spot.
the thing. Okay, so his
Oh,
water
yeah,
spell's
seriously,
ranged
man.
attack is a plus.
Wait. Is this supposed to be one of the
No.
things we diplomatize as for an ally rather than fight? Okay.
We just have to trick
Could
them
we?
into
You
going
had
to
a
the wrong
druid,
pool.
maybe in ways that I don't understand.
Surprise.
Okay, so
Jeez, it's like
so
surprise. Aboleth,
his
go.
ranged water spout attack is a plus 22 versus touch. Has a range of 100 feet. And deals 2d6 plus 8 bludgeoning damage. Oh yeah, it also poisons you with sea serpent algae.
Ooh.
Why?
Let me throw at you real quick what sea serpent
mean-
algae does. The water in the
Oh.
organs around the sea serpent neck is full of some sort of algae, and I'm not gonna even try and read that word. It has a fortitude is a DC fort save of 28. It lasts for 6 rounds. Stage 1, you are confused.
Oh no.
Oh, that's already lovely.
And if flying, descend 20 feet. Stage 2, don't worry, you're still just confused, and if you're flying, you descend to the ground or water below. He can also swallow
Okay.
you whole.
Good.
If he managed to hold on to you, he just deals 15 damage to you with constricting damage. I mean, as an action. And then finally, if he moves, if you at any point during your movement are adjacent to him, you just take 4d6 plus 8 slashing damage. You do get a DC 28
What?
reflex save to half it.
Holy buckets.
Okay, well, moving on from that, because that was dumb.
That cat's insane.
If you kill it, you get 2 treasure points, though. So
There's that.
okay, moving on. Well, you found the lake with the sea monster in it. You guys
Yeah.
start heading south?
No kidding. Yes.
All right.
So do you want to start heading keep heading along the river you were heading, or do you want to backtrack and start heading towards the other one?
Let's. I'd say backtrack and head south.
All right, give me another round of perception and survival checks.
Yep. I'll be doing survival since that seems to be a little It's like 2 points easier for me to hit. I'll only roll a 1 though.
All right.
All right, so I'll try. This is perception because she has an awful survival, and then I'll try survival with him because it's not higher, but it's easier to hit. But no, that's the one I
All right. So
roll
it takes
low
you 2
for.
days to explore the,
Okay.
the lake area.
Yeah.
Not the lake. Not the lake area.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, not dying.
This portion of the river.
Cool. Jeez.
Okay.
All right. All right. Give me another round of perception or survival checks.
Okay. I'll use survival again
Mainly because you
since
specifically said that you're looking for signs of the peoples.
just short.
Signs of the people.
This was survival, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Aaron critted. So,
Skater!
you see
Go,
signs
little
of
Fifi
the
boy.
Cyclopses, which make you think that they are in this square.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
I think I've found us the friends that we were looking for.
Nice.
All right. So then, give me another round of checks to see how well you explore that hex. Survival or perception.
Dun dun dun.
What did I say?
Jeez. Okay. All right. So another round of
What
survival.
did I
Cool.
say?
Cool.
I don't know what you said, Robin. I couldn't hear that part.
Jeez.
Aaron, is that 26 from this round?
No one cares.
The 26 is this round's from Skitter, and the
Oh, good.
16
You got
is
exactly what you needed.
from
All right.
Jackface.
So,
Woo!
as you explore, you see an oversized long house with stony walls and a roof made
Ooh.
of split lumber. Stands atop the rocky hill here. Curls of smoke waft up from a vent in the roof, while the approach to the longhouse is protected by tree trunks sharpened into wooden spikes and adorned with bones. In places, these wooden defenses and roof appear to have been scorched by fire and then partially repaired.
Yay.
Skitter notices, can tell that the fire damage seems to have been not only from a very hot flame, but also directed downwards from above.
So he looks at his notes, and there's a picture of a dragon alongside the dragon notes. There's the sea monster, which has gotten more terrifying than it used to be. And he's like, draw enemies to this location.
Man.
The log house is scaled about 150% greater than the size one would expect for a building if it were inhabited by humans.
Okay. All right.
This is the place. This is it.
He points to the diagram and shows the difference in height between a goblin and a Jotun, or a
What
cyclops.
we just called giants Jotuns. It's such a cooler name.
Yeah, it is, and I do. So Skitter is going to walk up with his massive society rolls. And no, they're not massive. They're just better than Jackface's, I think. Yeah. So Skitter is going to approach. Is there something that we need to know about Cyclopses as far as their willingness to accept goblin visitors
Would be
from Wayne Reynolds' run in Magic the
be a
Gathering?
knowledge check of some kind.
Of
Let's go
some
with that one,
kind.
sure.
Society? Okay. 1d20 plus 14. 19?
You believe that they'd be
It's not great.
friendlier towards goblins than they would be towards humans.
Cool. I'm
Or
not a human.
humanoid species.
Um,
Out of all the humanoid species, you may be able to hold a longer conversation with them.
Sure. I'm going to approach
The guards?
and
There are
hail
2 guards.
them from afar. Yeah. I'm going to hail them from a
1 second.
distance.
I'm rereading through the notes for this real quick. All right. Go ahead and give your hail.
All right. Hail there, Jotun people. We adventurers seek seek aid. We are against an encampment of evildoers. I see that you are having dragon trouble. Perhaps there is something that we can do for each other.
If we can't take down the water monster, we'll take down the fire one.
All right. This is true.
Or befriend it. You never
Go
know.
ahead and give me
I
a
don't know.
go
could
ahead
be
and give me a
just a
diplomacy
temperamental
check.
dragon. All right, this one probably
I don't
not
know
as
if
good.
any other characters would like to aid in this.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a diplomacy check. Okay,
24.
23.
With Caleb's
Oh, damn.
with
Nice.
Slitz's help of just his paladinly presence causing peace to radiate from you.
Yes.
I just see his cape flapping in the wind and his armor glinting in the light with the
As I'm
scorch
setting
marks all
said cape
across
on
it.
fire.
It's slowly burning cinders like Dark Souls. Just
You may approach little green skins.
it's actually a brownish color. That's okay. I understand. You've only got the one.
We will speak with you.
Excellent. Great. We should parlay. Do we have anything that we can give them as a gift? Whatever we got off with that dead guy.
I present to them an alchemist's fire.
Ooh.
They
Do you think giving them a spyglass would be offensive?
Tell them that it's like a dragon
as they
detecting spyglass.
as they walk towards you, they one of them says, "You wish to help with the dragon problem?"
We wish to exchange problems. Maybe we help with the dragon, and you can help with the evil humans that are trying to summon awful things from another world.
You have deal.
Oh, that was easier than I thought it would be.
If you kill dragon, we will pay. We will give you treasure and help you with your problem as well.
Right. And where is the bearer of the unholy fire? Yes.
What makes this fire unholy as compared to others?
Because clearly it has been because clearly it has not consumed properly, and those who have gone
failed.
yeah, and those who have gone through it have not come through quite yet stronger. He has failed in his task and must be punished. Yes.
He points behind him and goes, "Follow, continue to follow river upstream. When you get to fork, take the northern fork. That,
Did he just point us
No, no,
back to
no,
where
no,
the
no.
water beast was?
Yeah. No. Oh, he's saying continue this
Yes.
river, and there will be another
Oh.
fork to the north. Yeah.
Okay.
There you
Oh,
will
man.
find dragon lair.
Ooh.
Careful, he is fearsome.
Okay.
He has even killed Chief.
Oh. That's
You see, this fire has come and it has made this people weaker. Yeah.
All right.
That is not
We
the
know
purpose
where
of
the
the forcing
dragon is.
fire.
Roughly. Oh, actually, have you, as a people, have you attacked the dragon? And do you know anything about its nest that would help us to kill it? The dragon's lair, wherever it is. Is it in a cave? Is it in the open? Do you know these things? So that we can kill it more easily,
GM
hopefully,
begins checking notes.
before it kills us?
His message pop up on screen. GM is checking notes.
Ooh.
They kind of look sheepishly like, yes, old chief showed up on lair and challenged her directly. He fell.
We should not challenge her directly. We should be sneaky.
It is cavern. There are also rumors she has enlisted aid of one of the fire Jotun to help her.
Ooh, that bad. Maybe we separate them and kill them individually. There's like diagrams going on in the notebook. There's a fire giant plus red dragon equals bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, all right. Fire giant lair. Is it a cave? Do we know it's a cave? Lair a cave?
What the?
It is
Oh,
a
okay.
cavern.
It's technically where we are.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know if there are any, or if there are multiple entrances
We do not.
to the cavern? Damn. All right, we're gonna have to scout this out. All right. I knew these guys would be amenable.
We just gotta go find a dragon now. All right. Find and kill dragon. Got it. Good. Good. I'm ready. You ready? Deal made. Sealed. Share a drink or something. Get going. Unless people have other role-playing opportunities if they want to envision with the Jotun.
I'm good.
All right. Aye.
Cool. All right.
To the
Yeah.
north. To the northwest, dirty dishes.
All right. Start giving me the checks again.
Okay. Okay. +9 is survival. +8 is perception.
No, but
Either one
the
hits.
survival got real close.
But I think
Oh, Ben got
Ben
it.
got it.
Ben got it. Ben really got it.
Yeah.
Although he didn't. Oh no, Caleb! No, Caleb!
Really got it. Come back,
I'm guessing somebody's internet has died. All right,
baby. Come
well,
back.
that only takes
Any
you a day
kind
to
of
explore.
fool could
Also,
see I was wrong.
good enough. Also, you find some evidence that there may be something to the to the northeast. Maybe some sort of fey presence.
To the northeast, there's Faye. Dear God, this is a murder forest.
It's fate.
All right. Do we want to go and treat the Fae? I think we should convince them that the best prank ever would be to lure all the humans to the lake monster. I think that's what we should do. I don't know if that'll work. But I think we should definitely try it.
Yep, looks like Caleb's internet died.
No.
He'll be back in a few minutes.
That was the day his internet died.
All right,
We were
so anyway,
saying
in the meantime, do you guys want to go talk to the Fey Lady, or do you want to keep heading towards the dragon?
yeah, it needs to be done. It
Okay.
needs to be done. If we can even find them.
Okie dokie. All right. Well, everyone. So that only took you 1 day of exploring. Why don't you go ahead and give me another set of rolls? I'll roll for Caleb. Oh, Caleb crit.
That's right. You use up those crits.
All right. Let me go read these notes now.
story time.
I have to respond to a text real quick.
Whoa.
Okay. So, not only do you see hints, not only does Caleb's character see hints at the fact that there's a fae there, he also sees what appears to be walking tree trunk prints.
Oh dear.
Yeah, maybe
Walking
like
tree
some
trunk
sort of
prints?
treants or something.
Walking tree trunk prints.
The tree has walked here before. Recently.
I don't know how to communicate with trees.
As you
Does
begin,
anyone here speak with plants?
as you begin to head in
Just
to
draw pictures.
explore the area, as you head in, you see a dryad appear before you. She takes one look at the four of you, and she says, "Be gone from my woods. Leave them this instant."
All right, but counterpoint. There are some other really bad people in the area who want to do worse things to your woods than what we do. In fact, we don't want to do bad things at all. We just want to remove the bad people.
I picked a bad time to come back, haven't I?
We-
Time to speak about the incredible cleansing power of fire.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, no. You're absolutely right, my friend. We will cleanse them with fire right out of these woods. But first, we were hoping
Hold me down.
see it within your interests to introduce them to your giant sea monster buddy who lives in the lake.
Give me a
Just
bluff
north
or
of here.
diplomacy check.
I don't think he's bluffing. I don't know if it would matter.
What? Be a diplomacy check then?
No, you did not give me any such things.
The best
Okay.
time to get
Are you
Caleb,
sure?
you are going
back.
remote.
Operanda. All right. I'm gonna fill these out. Okay, so I gotta make a check with diplomacy or bluff, and he's got bad both, right? That's 11. 11. Okay, not that bad.
Caleb, you want to go ahead and give me a
Not
support
awful.
roll now? Oh, you don't need one.
do I get one? I was
Good
gonna
plan.
say. Yeah, I was. Well, you know what? I do.
I show her
want-
the diagrams.
Hang on, I just
I'm
want to
like-
see something real quick.
I'm like, we
Okay,
talked
yes.
with the
I
one-eyed
have-
guys. There's clearly
Now
a
you
bad
guys get
dragon
the
in the area.
rules. The rules.
We're gonna go take care. We're gonna go take care of the dragon first, and then get these guys on our side. They're gonna help us beat these human peoples out. You see, they're very bad. They've got horns on their head and everything. And then we found this horrible, awful monster up in the pool up here, and if we lead the humans to it, it will probably just devour
You
them
have
all alive.
success- Okay, if you get a 29 like literally it says this in the book. If you get a 29 on your diplomacy check to request aid from against her, you succeed. Which you have done. You
Oh.
get 2 ally points. She has agreed to help you.
Awesome.
Uh, oh dear. Okay. Oh dear.
Not only that,
I am
but as
officially
long as
very,
you do not
very
cause any
happy.
problems, she allows you to explore her hex and move through it without any problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Well
I just-
done.
The only thing I do is I ask if she knows anything about the dragons so that we don't just wind up killing ourselves. Trying to go
She's
exercise
like,
a
my best
dragon.
friend is a dragon. Why do you ask?
Ah! Oh, that's great. Do you happen to know about his living accommodations? Could you give me a floor plan?
She does not have
You
any.
have to have
she
any
missing
tells you that
scales.
she has basically about even less information than the Cyclops, but she does tell you about the same things that they should that if they head
Okay.
directly west from here, they'll run into his lair. East.
Turn
Oh,
left at a
man.
fork in the road. Fork in the road. I don't believe that.
Oh dear. I am so sorry. I came back at the Jeez.
It was beautiful.
It was.
Well, at least you got all your good luck rolls now.
Uh,
Alright, so do you guys want to head directly east, or you want to go back to
Yeah.
following the river?
Due
No,
east
it
is
looks
there
like
more forest?
there's nothing but hilllands to the east.
Okay, so there's hills, or we could walk along the river, and the terrain that is by the
that's
river
correct.
is mostly flat, right? Flat and exposed. So in the hill territory, we could potentially at least hide our approach to the dragon's lair.
It looks as though it is about the
Ish.
same
yeah.
hilly territory either way until you get to the mountains.
Okay.
Hmm.
It would if
Okay.
you head directly east, it will
Excuse me.
shave 2 days off of your journey because you'd be avoiding 1 square.
I like that. We do need to be expeditious,
Oh.
so
All
let's
right.
go.
What is a good What
the
is a
hills.
good weapon to have against a dragon?
Dragon
hammer
slaying
that
weapon?
you can throw and it'll return to you?
Cool.
Weapon of Dragon's Bane.
Dragon slaying
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah, I don't have any
Give me
dragon
another round
slayer
of checks to
swords
see
or
if we
anything
can clear this out in
available.
1 day or 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
Plus 8 is perception, plus 9 is survival. Oof.
All right, so it takes you 2 days.
2 days.
You've actually gotten pretty good luck on those so far, so you're actually slightly ahead of schedule.
Oh boy,
All right, give me another round.
that's good.
You hit the next square and reconnect with the river.
Yay!
Survival. Perception. Failure.
All right, my survival check. Okay.
All right, well that takes you 2 days then.
Yep.
All right, and give me one last set.
Oh, okay.
Perception. Survival.
Man.
All right, here, let me do this so that this is done.
Oh boy.
All right. All right, I believe you guys wanted to do some pre-exploring. Y- yeah,
Pre-exploring?
trying to.
Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Scout out the dragon's lair? Yeah.
Yes. Does this require stealth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin.
Yes. So I
They enjoyed
probably,
that.
I'm guessing that Skitter is going to want to go do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, Slits is fine. He has a stealth of 2.
Skitter
Okay.
and Jagface are actually both quite good at it.
Good. So
They've got 15 and 14 respectively.
nice. Oh,
Okay, so here's Skitter,
good.
and this is Jagface.
Wow. Good modifiers.
Good.
Let me go bring up the dragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Theory.
Seeable, stealthy, suspicious.
Second line of the dragon.
Good modifiers. Only has a 25 modifier to perception.
He just dragon has true sight.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter.
True sight, X-ray vision.
Yeah.
Expanded consciousness, blind sight out of 30 feet. Tremor sense.
Oh boy.
Blue dragons, green dragons. Of course, it's the red dragon. Is the young red dragon is the one that is crossing over the page. Because why in the world would you do the one that almost everyone is going to use? Make sure that that it's properly formatted, so that they only have to look at one part. Because that would make sense. Give me a second.
Let's not do it. Let's do the opposite of that, whatever that would be.
Give me a few seconds.
Make it as egregious as possible.
Boop, 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 boop.
Ooh.
At least. All right. One second. I actually have to paste these together real quick.
Okay.
Hello, Paint. You are a very useful tool. Just don't
Yes.
tell Robin.
Yeah. To be fair, she has not said anything when I've used it. So it's. Yeah, I think she fully understands when people either don't have anything better or
she forgives the infidels.
yes, she is very
Graceful.
graceful.
Okay,
Gracious
if she wants to teach me how to use Photoshop, then we wouldn't have this problem.
Yes, yes.
Or yes, but that's not gonna happen because because I actually just because I only have GIMP because I'm really cheap. It is. I just don't know how to use it.
As programs go, so they don't charge money for it.
Oh no, the transparency will be lost if I save it.
Oh no, that's terrible.
All right. Sorry about that. All right, let's go see what the
Yeah, it's
perceptions we're
fine.
looking at here are.
Massive.
Okay. As you guys approach, you get to see that the dragon is currently sunbathed. Is not inside of its lair. It is currently on top of its hill, sunbathing.
Oh,
As you begin to get close, though, it
Okay.
lifts up
Oh.
its head and it begins sniffing in the air. Getting the feeling that it may not be best to continue, you notice that you head back, but notice that the giant is in fact standing in front of the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
hmm.
All right. All right. So so as expected, the dragon is ridiculously it'll spot us from a while away. It can fly. It can fly.
Yes.
That's a problem. There is a giant guarding the entrance to the cave. If we gank the giant, the dragon will come down on top of us and burn us all alive. If we gank the dragon, it will fly and then burn us all alive. If we... Yep, that's all I got.
Hmm.
I think we need to poison their food.
Do you have poison?
I have Alchemist's Fire, but I doubt that'll be very much use.
Yeah, that heals people.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's like an anti-venom. I don't think we have anything that can hold the dragon down.
Um,
How quickly do you guys think we could kill the giant if we attacked a fire giant? How fast? How long do you think that would take? How effective is fire at fighting fire?
it depends. We just go all out and see whose fire burns stronger. It will become very clear in about 20 seconds.
I like the way you think. Very straightforward. So sneaking up on the dragon, not an option. Do we want to try talking to it?
Why not?
Why not? I like it. What's our tactic? Are we negotiating? Are we threatening? Are we offering our service? Is this dragon a potential ally? I want so badly to
You
convince
guys
this
have
dragon
had
to go
good
attack
luck with
them.
your diplomacy checks so far.
I feel like we're due for a failure.
Okay.
Are we so do we want to convince it? Is that what we want to do?
What would we rather have? Cyclone?
I mean, if we don't, we can spontaneously just start a war. Like it's not that hard. Oops, did I accidentally a war? Yeah, I think we should. I think we can talk to this dragon. I don't know why. I think that this game follows the D&D tradition of chromatic dragons being evil, right? Okay.
Right.
What can we use as a bargaining chip?
What are they like? Lawful evil or chaotic evil?
Go ahead and give me
I think they're chaotic.
knowledge. Arc.
I took a
There
lore
you go,
skill
there
in
you
what I
go.
have now dubbed the
roll
Fire
that for me.
Heresy. I could just.
Ooh, real good.
26.
So
The fire heresy.
you know that red dragons are chaotic, evil creatures.
That means it might help
Uh,
us.
The red dragon is wild
Fire
and untamed,
giants,
like the wildfire.
on the other hand,
It does not care
are
what it
lawful
burns.
evil.
Whoa.
The fire giant
Oh,
is more like
wait,
a raging
wait.
bonfire, contained.
So is the
But
fire
still,
giant
just-
helping it, or is the fire giant keeping it out of its lair?
Huh.
Like, like,
That's a good
like-
question.
like, could we go talk to the baby dragon and be like, hey, if we knock out this giant? Oh, the other question is, is this giant actually like? Which one's the better option, the chaotic evil dragon or the lawful evil giant? Like,
Oh,
do we want to
man.
split the party and go talk to both of them and see if we can negotiate between the
Why die together when we can all die separately?
two? Or do we want to take the whole party in to negotiate with both of them?
Never split the party.
Robin says we should split the party. I heard it.
Would you like to?
Oh no.
Now that you have new information,
Okay.
would you like to sneak close enough to get to maybe observe some stuff and get more information? Okay. so
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
some
Let's
stealth
do
checks
some
and perception
observation of this scenario. Okay. My one is good and the other's bad. So this is Jagface stealthing. This is Skitter stealthing. And then their respective perception checks are for Jagface and for Skitter. Both are just 13. They don't see anything.
Uh,
And probably
Well.
Jagface gets caught.
checks.
well, filth, I smell you.
So we're going to sneak up
Yeah,
and see what's going on with
you-
this fire
you sneak
giant.
Up, I was just, yeah, you sneak up on the fire giant.
Yeah.
Much better. Okay, you sneak up on the giant, and you notice that they do not look happy.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just know that they're not happy.
like angry, not happy, or like crying, not happy.
Yeah, and are we within shouting distance of the dragon?
yes to the shouting distance.
Oh man.
Okay.
Looks like the giant would rather not be here if he had his choice.
Okay. Okay. All right. So it's unhappy fire giant. We've got a fat cat, young red dragon, obviously millennial, suffering from severe entitlement issues.
Ooh.
We've got a dispossessed fire giant, maybe baby boomer generation. Heaven only knows.
After a few minutes of observing, you notice that the dragon once again lifts its head and begins sniffing, which then causes you guys to scuttle back.
Oh yeah. We book it. All right. So we tell everyone, we reconvene and convey all of these things. What is our course of action? Do we want to convince the fire giant to turn on the dragon? Is that possible? Maybe he's sworn an oath. Maybe we can just convince him not to defend the dragon. I don't know. We don't know enough about the situation.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pieces of this puzzle that are missing.
Oh,
Do we
man.
want to sit
I don't
and
have any
wait for
ideas.
the dragon to leave its lair and then go talk to the fire giant? Or do we want to talk to the dragon?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure that we've tipped our hat to the dragon at this point. It knows we're in the area.
Right. So if it leaves, will it be leaving or will it just be coming to get us?
Yeah, who knows? We could be a good snack. We could also be good prospective minions until we kill it. I don't know how dangerous red dragons are. They could be as dangerous as sea monsters.
Oof. Oh man.
Who could be much more easy to deal with lightning bolts, I'm imagining just now. Probably red dragons are the same.
I'm sorry. This is too funny not to do this. Everyone give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so Skitter's got a 26. The little lady has a 25.
28.
Whoa.
Is it the lake monster again?
No! Not the lake monster.
It's going bursting out of the
It
trees.
is a plus 25 stealth out of the water. Can you even imagine having that as like the big bad of a game and it's just hunting the players? That needs to happen now. It's been following our scent the whole time.
Never stops.
That would make it even better though. Like you have the sea monster follow them, and then the players realize it, and then drag it through the camp of the bad guys. Rampage.
Ah.
That would be so good.
Okay, Caleb.
All right, so
Uh,
yes.
So Slits feels the presence of heat and fire. Moments before hearing the words,
Oh no.
yes, what to do with that dragon? Wait, what was actually the last thing you said, Aaron? I had a really good comeback and I forgot it now. I was like, I had this.
I don't even remember.
But the sea monster, me too.
I got
'Cause
so
you said something, and I was
distracted
like,
by
I
the
thought
sea
this perfect line
monster.
was just the dragon just there behind you, just being like, "Yes, what?"
Oh.
Yes, no. Okay, you just hear another voice say, "Yes. How should we serve the great dragon?"
Yes, that's what I
Before
just said.
betraying
How
her.
should we serve the great dragon? Right. Potentially. I mean, we still don't know if we're going to be able to talk it into killing all the cultists, or if the fire giant's the better option. We need more information.
It's right behind you.
I feel the presence. Of
Yet you
fire.
always feel the presence of fire.
No, I actually feel it.
Like I'm on fire.
I think I might be on fire. Let me check.
You are constantly lighting yourself on fire. I don't. There is no difference from the norm.
Oh man.
So Skinner then turns around, as well as the rest of you, and notice the dragon standing there. Big toothy. Big.
Maybe you have some insight.
What do you
Big
think we should
toothy
do with
grin.
you?
just respond. The
Are
dragon-
you oppressing
the
that fire
dragon
giant?
One long claw to its mouth, picking in between its teeth, and then it goes. Be a snack.
Oh, gee. What if I don't want to?
There should be a new map visible.
How big is this thing?
Bigger than you.
Oh, wait. Are you sure that as opposed to a snack, you don't want like a 4-course meal?
You really want to have a showdown between this dragon and the lake monster, don't you?
I am so desirous. We just happen to know where there are a lot of very poorly guarded human bodies.
Oh
And
boy.
really big fish if you prefer
That was
seafood.
noticeably worth. I'm gonna have the dragon roll stealth for this.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right, time for perception.
Yes.
Oh, goody.
It's even funnier if Slits is right in front of it. My favorite thing.
Boy.
Sorry, Skinner. My favorite
Skinner.
part about running a goblin campaign is the ability to not take it seriously.
Yeah. Ta-da. I should now have an initiative of 26.
You do.
Do I not?
You do. Not.
Okay. Just checking.
What?
You
They're
know
from
what's
this
really
plane?
sad about dragons? They're native to the material plane. I feel like Jagface is consistently looking for opportunities to banish.
There it goes.
Hey, guess what? Let's go first.
I'm really sad that banishment only affects things that aren't from this plane.
Okay, so quick question. Nah. So the plan was to, plan's gone now, right?
The dragon
Or-
does seem to be
or
really.
Was the plan to continue trying to talk to it?
It has just declared that we're all going to be snacks. So I mean, like, it is up to you if you want to try and talk it down. I think we should try and talk it down while we're killing it.
Sure. Okay.
We are goblins and
yeah,
adventurers. We have a reputation to hold up.
Okay. Do we have anything out, or were we just kind of all standing there talking?
You guys can have stuff out.
Okay. Just wanted to figure this out. Okay.
Wait, I gotta go look something up. When is this explained?
You do you, B.
It's frightful presence. Here we go.
Yes.
Which part?
Okay.
Oh, it should just be.
It is.
I think that's just an aura.
Okay.
Yes.
So, like, we
So,
all
Slits will
need to
turn
make
to
On your
it.
turn, you need to give
Yes.
me a will save.
Okay, it's
Okay.
on our turns. All right.
Will save time.
Yes.
So I will do that now, right? How is my will save?
It is a success. You are only frightened 1.
Okay.
Well done.
Yay. Okay. He will turn to it. And
I was afraid. you were
what
about
does
to ask me
frightened
that
one do?
question.
Darn it.
I was afraid.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's see.
Frightened.
Phantom pain.
Conditional penalty
You're
to
gripped by
checks and
fear.
saving throws.
The value
Okay.
of your frightened. At the end of your turn, the value of your frightened condition decreases by 1. unless otherwise specified.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Checks and saving throws.
This, but cool. Okay. So yes, he will first turn to it, and he will say, "Herald of fire and great wildfire in the sky. We too are servants of the fire. Yes. Is there any way we might be able to parley, or shall we proceed to blows now?" Basically, he's ignoring what the dragon said and is just going headlong in for the diplomacy.
Go
for this.
diplomatic little man.
Nope. He is okay.
That is a natural one.
That is a natural one.
Guess who the
Yep.
guess who the dragon's gonna try and eat?
Oh.
Okay. Yep. No. All right then. Raise shield. Hit him with hammer.
Bunk.
Or swing at him with hammer, actually. But it's just 2.
You guys
Swing at
seem
him.
to be unable to roll anything
job.
that is not
Yeah.
a 1 or a 3, 1 through 3, or a.
You know what? I'm gonna. You know what? Hero pointing that.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
You
So
go,
I ha-
Glen Coco.
Yeah. So I had to. And this, unless we counted that encounter with that I wasn't here for as a thing, but
Actually, you guys did have 2 diplomacy
20
encounters.
plus 14. Yeah,
Mhm.
This is
23.
Both of which went quite well.
Yes, you should.
I think
all
I might
have
want to do.
3
I think I want to do that again.
except for, Ben, who has 2.
And me, who has 2 now. I think I might want to try
Yeah,
that again.
That's true. The 9 still.
I mean, it's a
fails.
better attack than a 2, so yeah. So yeah, why not? Let's do it more. So, the odds of me being right next to this dragon again and unhindered is very low. So I might as well just go for everything while I still might be able to.
Okay.
Nope, nothing. Okay.
Oh no.
Yay, he's going for me now.
Get
Is
him,
that-
girl.
So is that me
Pretty sure
marked for death, or is that me frightened? Oh wait, hold on. I'm not frightened anymore.
This is
Pretty
true.
sure we're
but
all
I'm
in a
not
cone.
that evil. That would be cruel to just be like, and the dragon is instantly there and gets to use breath weapon on you.
I mean, I feel like this is a prime opportunity for
Look,
breath
that would be
weapon.
mean.
It would be.
But this dragon's mean.
Perhaps
But
it likes
to
to
be
toy
fair-
with its food first.
Yeah. But to be fair, I
Yeah,
did
so
kind
to
of draw its
use
attention.
You did.
first-
So you've marked it, so it knows that it has a penalty to hit anyone but you, unless it also includes you in the attack, which it would do with a cone weapon. Close
yeah,
blast.
No, you're,
I don't think I have a mark.
remembering
in
4th edition.
this.
No, you don't.
Man.
I'm
Oh.
saying lots of things
Yes,
for the benefit
Thanks,
of somebody
Aaron.
else.
Now I want to stop
Okay.
this and go play 4th edition because Defenders were the coolest idea ever. Oh, they were so good.
They really are. Still a good idea. Still need to have more of those
This is
mechanics updated
completely
into
true
other
thing.
editions.
Right. I am looking forward to.
Okay, so first, let's start with the fact that she's gonna try and bite you.
Cool. It's trying to bite me.
37?
Believe that
That
hits.
37's a lot.
Yes, it does.
That's real good.
Does not crit. Yep, it actually needs to roll a natural 20 to crit me. Wow. And not with a plus 10. It just needs to roll a nat 20. Nice.
Okay.
What?
It does 21 points of piercing
Ugh.
damage and 4 points of fire damage to you.
That's
Yes.
perfectly fine, actually. So that's 25 overall?
Okay. Then
Okay.
it's going to use Dragon Frenzy at you.
Cool.
Yes. That is exactly
Is that like
what
a
it
monk's
is.
flurry of blows?
He gets to make 2 claw strikes and 1 wing strike in any order.
Nice.
Good
Alright,
gracious.
so for simplicity's sake...
Yikes.
Actually, the wing should be last. It's the less powerful. Okay, we're going to throw claws at you. Your
Nice.
nonchalantness at this has me worried.
I'm nonchalant because I can take damage this turn, but that's after
31.
this turn that I'll start getting worried.
31 misses?
Misses?
Nice.
Actually, yes, it does.
I'm assuming this doesn't... Okay, I'm assuming this is not supposed to affect with multiple attack penalty because, like, every other thing says that it wouldn't, or is it supposed to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check and see if this has been... Actually, I guess it does, because every other one specifically says that it doesn't affect it, so... I'm gonna double check and make sure that there's nothing in the errata about this.
Okay.
Alright, nope. So I guess every subsequent attack
Ugh.
gets the effect of it, even though it's one move, which is kind of weird, but... I guess that's how it goes. Alright.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Miss.
And then... Yeah, the wing.
The
which
wing.
has Mine.
Oh, yeah, I should. Yeah. The first roll was
Ah.
not so much a miss as it was a hit my shield.
Okay. Goblin Ranger.
If it helps, even if he didn't take the penalty, he would have actually missed me entirely, both
That's true.
times.
He did roll a 4 and a 5.
So I'm gonna run. Is this
Yes,
like
so you
difficult
guys-
terrain or
so
anything?
This is heading down. No, so this is all fine. This is the path. This is the hill heading down. That is perfectly fine. Go ahead, hide behind.
I
the
want to
rock.
like hide behind this rock. Okay. And then
Yes.
you said we can assume that our weapons are out, right? All right, so I'll just load and fire my crossbow, I guess. Oh, I want to mark him and then do that. I have running
Nice.
reload, so I can reload. I can load it while I'm moving, and then
Nice.
I'll mark him, and then I'll shoot at him.
You miss.
That is not. Oh, okay. I do miss, but I updated this thing and it's not updated here. But it's nothing about the attack roll changes, except that it's.
Oh yeah, sorry. I
That,
copied the token off of the front page instead of the other
Sorry,
map.
continue.
It's Skitter's
I
turn.
yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna make that
Oh, yeah,
will
make me a will
save.
save.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the will save.
Oh, that's why I was like, why do I have this dice roll prepped on
That's
my
fine.
thing?
22.
That is a fail. You are frightened 2.
Okay.
D-
State.
Grits is in no way impressed with this dragon. He's like, that's not scary at all.
I'm going to go around it, terrified that it snuck up on me. I'm going to provide flanking for the flat-footedness. So, since it's a negative to checks, I assume that's
What does it
attack
exactly
checks
say?
slides into that category. I mean, frightened. Frightened gives you a negative equal
Okay.
to the severity of the frightened condition.
Yes, it does.
So it just
Yeah.
says checks,
That-
which I assume means
that'd be nice
ability
if-
checks, attack
hold
checks,
on.
skill checks, etc.
Um,
Um, So I am going to try and
Oh wait, you
stab
ran
it.
past it, didn't you?
So that's a. I ran around it. I mean, I stayed within its combat zone. If it's necessary for me to do something to move, I can stride half speed or
Oh,
less
okay.
without provoking because of mobility.
Okay, that's fine. It has an attack.
So I can
it
stop
has
here.
an attack of opportunity.
Sure. But I never left its
How does attack of opportunity work for monsters?
its threat range. Blurp, blurp, blurp. I am going to use since I have gang up, I still get my bonus, which will cancel out the negatives I'm getting. So 4 plus 9, 13.
Okay, so the trigger for attack of
2
opportunities
from
is
the
for monsters at least, is a creature within the monster's reach uses a manipulate action, a move action, makes a ranged attack, or leaves a space during a move action it's using. So that would have technically triggered it if you hadn't done the. Yep.
If I didn't have mobility, right? Okay, I am going
Okay.
to try to stab it with my dog slicer.
That does not succeed.
I only get a 22 because I rolled a 7. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't. What's the penalty? You take -5 for going again. So we'll do it at a 10. That's even less. It's on the dice.
Jackface.
And then the condition, the fear goes down by 1, or does the aura maintain the fear? Okay. All right. Then Jackface is going to regret that all of her spells rely on the target having terrible fortitude, and all of these bad guys have great fortitude.
Risk it for the biscuit.
You know, I'm just gonna turn on the glutton's jaws and bite it.
No, you are the snack.
Yeah! Snackies! I'm so hungry. First, though, I will have her make a saving throw against
All right.
its fear
And I assuming she's just
ability.
safe moving. That is a success. She's only frightened 1.
28. All right, and she'll step. To activate the jaws and bite. Do a bite. As her final thing. So a bite for Jagface, I think, is based on her strength. So +3. She is proficient with it because it's her teeth. So 9, and then it's +2 because it's modified. So what, +14? I think
You crunch
27 to
through. You crunch through and take off some scales into your mouth.
Yay! 3d6 plus my strength mod, and then I will
Oh, no.
roll 3d4
We've lost Caleb again. It looks like.
plus. Uh-oh. Baby, come back to us. I didn't mean it.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. I
You
might need to be
are already
booted
booted.
from the server so I can reconnect. Okay, good.
All right, so that's 13 points of damage, and I gain 9 temporary hit points.
Nice, it's been hit.
I turn on my chainsaw face, and I just begin to devour the dragon. I wanted to, do I have the swamp ability yet? The sloth ability from...
It's
I'm gonna go
what's
see
his
if I have
turns.
that. I don't think I do.
Right. Okay. Well, first off, let's raise my shield. Let's have a 5-foot shift over here, and let's attack it with my warhammer.
You go, Glen Coco.
No.
First off, wait though. Do I need to make another will save? Okay.
It's technically when you enter your order,
job
but
on
since
that.
it kind of just showed up there, I was counting that as when you entered its order, because you were aware of entering its order.
Yeah.
Or
Oh. Oh, that was the warm fire I felt as soon as I. Okay. That's right. So 1d20 plus this.
yes.
And I said I raised my shield, right? Okay, cool.
That hits.
So
Very
29.
good.
Wham!
Yes. Yes, you are.
Wait, am I flanking as well? Oh, no.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I forgot
It is
to
not enough to have you
put that in
smack
there.
The dragon.
So yeah, not enough for a crit, but I'll just have to remember that if I ever get a chance to do that again, because I have a feeling he's not gonna let me. Okay, so I do
Ow.
25 points of damage to
Ow.
him.
Where was this when you guys were fighting the sea serpent?
Yeah, that was. I was throwing my hammer at -2.
There you go.
And plus, I believe the sea serpent was actually a little bit harder to hit.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair. Still,
yeah,
ow,
because
lot of
30,
damage.
I think, didn't hit him.
Ooh. Okay. And I don't think I have any other actions, right? Hold on. Shifting
Yes,
5 feet
yes.
count does count as an action, or is that okay? So yes, I am out of actions.
I could go look
Cool.
this up to find out exactly if it's able to do this or not, but I'm just gonna have it do it. She jumps over there for an action.
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
If
Do
you
we
were
get
fighters,
attacks of?
yes.
Oh no, we're not
Yes, you would.
fighters.
No.
Oh, or if this were any other game system.
Eh.
'Cause she has a fly speed, so I assume she could do that anyway without jumping. But I guess actually,
Yeah.
If it's a fly action,
what's
yes.
her actual range for this? What's the best positioning for her? Probably that, actually. But I feel like that's kind of overdoing the I don't need to roll for the jump because I think she can do that. So we'll do that. Oh, okay. It's still very easy to get you all.
Yeah. Time for the breath weapon.
Here we go.
Man, I rolled insanely well on my damage there. Good grief.
Yeah, that was pretty sexy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she could just.
Man.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think you could actually go there and do that. Still.
Breath weapon.
Oh no, she does that. Okay, so. All right, so.
Oh.
We'll go there. All right.
No, it hits all 3. Yeah.
Plausible to me. Still. All right. So everyone inside of the breath
Yeah,
weapon.
makes sense.
Give me a reflex save.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Hold on a moment.
So Jagface is plus
30 is a
15.
success.
30. Skitter is plus 17.
You need to make a 25.
He only made a 23, which is sad because if he
Oh.
had made a success, he treats it as a critical. Poor boy, you get fried.
Yes.
But
kill.
Jagface takes
Kills
what, half
with
damage?
Success. I'm just checking
No.
to see if if I have an armor check penalty to this. Yeah, it's like as written. I do not. So that gives me a.
No.
I do not have a
No,
great
you do
reflex
not.
save.
That's a crit fail.
I have a bad.
So
Yeah.
you take double damage
Nope.
from this.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yes.
This is
Oh.
a fire attack.
It is.
Okay. So
You have resistance, don't you?
A little bit. Not much.
So
Not
It
much,
was
but-
nice knowing you.
of least to greatest, Jagface takes 17 damage. Skidder takes 35 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Slits takes 70
Ouch.
points of fire damage.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
That is a lot.
That is quite a lot, man. Let's see here.
Sure you don't want to absorb that with your shield?
To half shield level. I would kind of have to.
Yeah.
Let's see. So hold on. Let's see. I have resistance. Does it round up or
Who's
down?
what, round up or down?
Resistance.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my resistance because it's
I'm
either I
ready
have
to say
resistance
it's
4 or resistance
probably
5.
4 because things always round down unless specifically mentioned.
Probably. Okay, so I'm taking 66 damage,
Okay.
and then my
okay, so
shield
it
can
has its
absorb
hardness
how much?
rating.
Its hardness rating is what is its hardness rating?
Ooh, nice. Okay, so it
Hardness
absorbs
13.
13 points of damage, and then I think. Okay, how do shields work in the new? They changed how
Cool.
shields work.
Okay. I have a heavy steel shield. How many dents can that normally
How
take?
do you spell shield real quick? S. I always forget about the E.
SHIELD.
Let's see the shield. We are changing shields so they never take 2 dents when using the shield block reaction. This doesn't change how shields work when someone attacks them in other circumstances. For instance, a wooden shield hardness 3 that takes 10 damage would take 2 dents. Normally this only occurs when a character is directly attacking a door, trap, or other physical object.
Oh, is anyone next to me as well?
Jagfaces.
Okay, hold on.
How do I tell when my shield gets dented or broken when I
let's
shield
see.
block? We usually made an update to shield so here's how they currently work. The shield takes a dent if the damage it blocks equals or exceeds its hardness, but it can't take more than 1 dent at a time. So if you have a hardness 3 shield and it takes 6 and block a 6 damage attack, you would take 3 damage and the shield would take 1 dent because 6 damage is not equal to or greater because 6 damage is equal to or greater than its hardness. Note that it no longer gets broken due to this update. Oh, I kind of like the other way. I like the idea
Okay,
that would have
so
melted
I have-
your shield.
Sue, I have
Just 1 dent. So you absorb its
how many?
toughness.
Yeah. How many dents?
think all
Yeah. How many
items take
dents
2
does heavy
dents.
steel shield
I
take?
take 2 dents to become broken.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you just have greater hardness, so it can take more damage before getting dented.
So I can hold on a minute. Okay, so it's at. I'll just write this down in my notes. Notes. Shield dents. 1 out of 5. Okay. And so that goes from 66 to 53, unless
probably
I
do a
decide to
thing.
do a thing. Let me look real quick. Okay. Alternatively, I know this sounds like a terrible idea, but I could prevent that damage from going to Jagface.
She barely took any, so it's not.
Just giving you a chance to petition for it.
I would say save your hide because a lot of it just got
7
scorched.
plus- yeah, minus 3 is
Looks back to
4. Okay, cool.
this. Good news, guys. You got 2 turns till he gets his breath weapon back.
Hey,
2.
I
Nice.
did not even take half my hit points. Huzzah!
There's a time you don't want to.
Or my remaining hit points, that is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It's gonna
Woof.
go bite the rogue now.
Okay.
Not the rogue. The ranger.
Bite the rogue.
Bite the rogue. Yeah, it's like it moved,
The-
then it breathed. Now it's going to attack that thing over there.
No.
I was gonna say it has reach 3 as well.
It only has a reach of.
That's reach 4.
Reach of
Oh
2.
yeah, because of
Oh,
Pathfinder
it
rules.
crits.
Yeah. Oh no.
Critical.
Well, we're taking some hits here.
I think we're meant to. I just don't know what getting out the other side looks like for us.
Yeah. Hmm.
But this is only
Okay,
the second
Take
round. Like,
34 points of piercing damage and 13 points of fire damage.
oof.
And then it's your turn. Oh, muted 1. No, it's definitely not, and I definitely can't
Ben's
see the
not
fact that
muted.
he's
He never
muted
mutes himself.
in Discord right now.
Yeah.
So I've
That's
got
not
no
the-
idea whether Ben has actually
That's
just
definitely not the mic
disappeared
mute.
and stepped back, or hasn't found out about his horrible fate yet. I was just dying. Leave me
Subtracting.
alone.
Please ignore the singes. All right. Well, that
Those
was
scorch
rude.
marks are natural.
It's quite rude.
He is
So
a
rude,
rude
in
dude.
fact, that I'm going to shoot him in his face.
Ooh. Ooh my.
If only I had my explosive crossbow bolt back,
So you, okay,
so I could kill the
start
party
taking
with
a
it
shot
somehow.
at him. He gets to take another bite at you because you're inside of his range.
Oof.
15.
Um,
Yes. Okay.
Is that the attack
Continue.
roll? That misses.
28 definitely hits.
Nice.
20, 28. 17 crossbow bolt damage.
Nice.
that's piercing, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
17
I like the
Crossbow
idea
bolt.
better that you just shot him with 17 crossbow bolts. Ow. Alright, what do you want to do? Alright.
It is
you have 2 more
piercing.
actions. Alright, you have one
Well,
more
my
action.
first one would have been reloading. Um, um,
Sounds like a plan.
I guess I'll reload again.
That is correct.
All right, so this guy's used his reaction. Whoop. So I'm gonna move up. I'm going to attempt to stab him, which should be, I think, at 15. I don't have anyone giving me combat advantage either, so it's just a stab. Sad.
Misses.
22. I don't think that hits. Okay.
Better
Plus
you
10 to
you
try
do
and
not get
stab
through this
again.
time, but you hit him.
24. Yeah. Okay.
Jag face.
That's Skitter's turn. Oh, and he's no longer frightened. Ha ha ha. Where's the states in this? Here they are. Okay. Jagface is going to start by placing a hand on her fiery friend, looking with cold, dead eyes, and saying, "You do look like a tasty morsel," and then giving you 51 hit points.
Hey, nice.
As a mage, you may not be great. As a cleric, you're wonderful.
I'm a cleric, I'm bomb, and I'm gonna go bite a bitch. Let's see. I think this guy has. What does she do? I think she's a plus 14 on her
Hold on a
attack.
minute. Yeah.
There were a lot of rolls made. Yeah, so plus 14, yes.
Not that this is probably gonna come up. Okay.
Oh.
But apparently,
That's a
red
fail.
dragons, young red dragons, have a plus 20 to diplomacy.
Oh,
Nice.
do you want to convince us of anything?
Oh
sir?
man, no.
I was gonna say, as Skitter is stabbing away, he's like, "Would you like to consider a larger size meal, perhaps? Generally, a more efficient use of your incredible teeth, and at the same time, evoking from your territory, usurpers that would maraud and pillage."
You know, this is part.
Uh,
This is part of. There's a
Jagface
part of me
is
that just wants you to be
just
able to
chewing
just
on him.
get together all of the things, including the sea serpent, and unleash them upon the bad guys.
I so badly want to have the fairies somehow lure the bad guys to the sea serpent, only to have the dragon drop on them.
oh man.
Yes.
So it's my turn.
Like
Okay.
every time we find out about a new faction in this territory, I'm like, they could so be used.
Yes.
Just our game.
Yes, Slits looks at the shoulder from which he has now been healed, and it's like, yes, I am. Once we survive this, I shall be known henceforth as Slits Twice Baked, and he charges. Okay, so
So you've got like the little goblin gnawing ineffectually at the leg of the dragon. The other one desperately attempting to recruit the dragon. I mean, just think about the franchising opportunities.
okay, so
Have you ever considered joining an adventuring company?
yeah, you know what? It's flavor wise. I
don't
can
think
do an
you
actual
just
charge,
exist
right?
Anymore.
I feel like
Okay.
Nah,
It's one of the
there-
things that everyone can
There
do that they
are
gave to one class
barbarians
to
can do it.
Got it.
Yeah.
I can't get like a spirited +1
You
for this.
didn't need it.
No. Oh well, 28.
hit.
I hit him anyway.
Ooh.
Yep. Okay. So, let's see. Do
Oh!
this plus that. Oh, I did even better with the damage.
Wow.
Oh, woof.
Wow, girl. Calm down.
Jeez.
He was so excited by the idea of
You
having
have-
been
you
twice
have an action
baked.
left. Do you want to try
Yes.
and hit it again?
Once twice baked.
Well, No, I
That's
want to
fair.
raise my shield. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna keep being smart, but I'm just. I
Having
hit him.
run the
Yeah, I did the
Crucible-
epic. I did the epic thing. I'm keeping the
Some
shield up.
bad news for you
No, come
guys.
back. Dragon, come back.
Oh, jeez. Actually, wait. Hold on. Hold
Yeah.
on. Do I? Yeah.
No,
Is
no,
it
you
more
raise
in
your
character
shield.
for me to take another swing? I think I might. I think he might take another swing.
Funny thing. So
Okay.
apparently dragons in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, whenever they score a critical hit with one of their strike attacks,
Uh-huh.
it recharges their breath weapon.
They get their
They
breath weapon. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh man, that's sweet.
Sweet like butter.
Yeah, so fire.
Okay, time for reflex saves, everybody. Here we go.
Yeah, the ability is called Draconic Momentum.
Okay.
20 plus.
Ooh.
I like the
That's
name.
that's a crit.
Yeah. It's like, hey,
34 for Jagface.
Oh wait, no.
Hey.
No, it's not a crit. You need
okay.
a 35 for a crit.
It's not a crit. Okay. And 29 for a
Woof.
critical success
That is a
from
success. You
my
get
little boy. As
25.
long as it's a success, it's a crit because
Let's
he's a
find out how
rogue
slits.
with the cool little
No,
rogue
it
ability.
just-
I do not
fails.
crit fail this time.
Good job. Well
Okay.
Yeah.
so,
done, not getting horribly
Skits takes
singed.
no damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a barrel
like
roll!
he does
Nice.
a barrel roll as the dragon's fire breathing, and he's like, look, you could consider this kind of like an interview, if you will, like to demonstrate the skills that you could have at your disposal if you were part of an adventuring party.
So slits. Okay. So Jagface takes 18 points of damage, and slits will take the full 36.
18.
Cool. No, he won't. He'll reduce that. Let's see. So that's a
Which I
32
think melts your
minus
shield.
another 13.
Oh, okay.
No, I still have 3 more dents to go.
Ooh.
Hey, it's a magical shield.
Yeah. So
Good job, that. The magic shields are really cool.
it's not actually a magic shield. It's a paladin's shield.
Oh yeah, where you increase the
Yeah.
number of dents by
It
your
might be. Wait,
modifier.
it might be a magic shield as well, and it's,
I was gonna
it's
say
just
I would
primarily
I
a.
That's actually that's
I would
really
get a
cool, 'cause
magic
otherwise
shield
you
because
would
they
not
Yeah.
have a
kind of
shield
have
right
some
now.
cool features too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. I
but
am
his-
fully aware of that.
but
So that is
paladins
reduced
do have the
to
option to choose their shield as their
32,
divine link in this game, which is
19
super cool.
damage. So
Like if there's
Uh,
one thing that I think that Pathfinder 2nd Edition
86.
has done really well so far, it's A, the shield mechanics, and B, the paladin's ability to choose it as their holy
Yeah.
weapon. Because I think, or not weapon, but holy focus. Because I think that's like a
Alright,
super
the
cool.
dragon also
very
very
thematic
angry that
choice for
Skinner
them.
has managed to dodge its its fire completely. Is gonna try and whip it with its tail, and whip it real good.
And whip it good.
He whips his tail back and forth.
31.
Skitter.
Ooh.
So it's
Yeah,
not
his
a
armor
crit,
class
what
is
I'm hearing,
26.
though. Take
That's
24
true.
points of slashing damage. I have to admit, the dragons are scary. That makes me happy.
Okay.
Especially because I mentioned he's like, haha,
Yep,
I'm dodging
they should
out,
be
I'm
scary.
dodging out of the way of the
Huh.
fire, and then the tail just comes and whaps him.
Well, he does a barrel
was his
roll
tail. He hit him
into
with
a
his tail.
claw
He hit him
and
with his
just
tail.
Oh, the tail. Okay, tail swipe.
Ugh.
And Skitter gets back up.
He's holding
just,
on to the tail
hanging on
currently.
yeah. His bloody face, really beaten in. It's like, just
Oh,
consider it
man.
for a moment. Maybe as many as 30 delicious humans?
Uh, dude. Okay.
Think of the increase of meat. Each one individually double to triple the size of a goblin. The opportunities.
Man.
It's true. It's Ben's turn again.
I missed these characters.
Oh joy.
man.
All right. All right. Well, my cross pot shot at it. Oh wait, he's gonna. Well, he's either gonna attack me when I attack him, or attack me.
Yep.
If you step back, oh no, you're still inside the 10-foot.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Do you have any finesse?
But he only
melee
gets one
weapons?
reaction, right?
That's
This is
true.
also true.
So he could, and I can shoot him twice this turn, I think.
That's fine.
So I might just go for it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go
That
for it.
sounds mighty fine.
All right, so I'm gonna attack him
yes.
with.
That
Does he,
sounds
I'm
like
assuming
something
his
that
attack
you
goes
would
first,
play.
right?
Yay!
Alright.
I was like, he gets a -10 to his attack because he already attacked twice.
Nice.
So, I have to.
Yeah. Just drag out that attack modifier.
Oh
I'm
no!
assuming that doesn't mean he gets it back next turn. I assume that just means he gets one turn
Ooh.
without it.
Yeah.
Run!
Oh
Alright.
boy.
So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at his face.
You know how I gave you another.
Where are the feet?
Remember
Oh.
how I gave you guys
Oh.
one more hero
It's a
point, so now you're
critical
back to 2?
Alright, I'll do it.
Jeez.
Like it's gonna make a difference.
It hits.
It might.
You never know.
So
It
22
did?
points of damage.
Alright. So that's 22 piercing damage.
Nice.
Excellent. Oh, there it is.
Excellent.
And then the next attack's at a -5, right?
Let's see here.
So
I don't know if I have that feat. No.
You hit it, but it
that's
bounces off of its scales.
24.
Don't.
Does Skinner actually want to delay his action for Jagface
Okay.
to go first? Oh, that's correct.
Well,
That makes
he'll
sense.
move and then ready an attack. Yeah, I think is what he's gonna do. Yeah, because the dragon's basically in a spot where we can't get combat advantage on it. I don't think so. I'm going to real quick check to make sure that Skitter doesn't have some cool skill that I'm forgetting about because he has a couple things. Let's see. Deny advantage, evasion, delay trap, debilitating strike. Oh, I'd have to hit a flat-footed target. Bummer.
Isn't anything adjacent to an ally?
I haven't had the
considered
chance to
flat-footed
do that a
though?
whole lot. To
Oh.
him, yes. Oh, well, threatened by an ally.
Grits.
So, like, I don't think that Goblin Ranger can threaten with a crossbow. So he'll just ready an action for a single attack when Jagface gets in range. And then Jagface, so Slits
on a
real
scale
badly
from
hurt?
1 to 132, he looks about an 86.
132 hit points? Holy crap. Okay.
He is the tank.
It's a lot of hit points. So wait, what was your total? Your current total at like around?
Sorry, what's happening?
What is your total? Your hit point total right now?
86 of 132.
Oh, 86. Okay, so you're doing better than my 29 on the rogue.
You're doing yes, I'm doing fairly decent. I am yeah.
All right.
I am tanking it pretty hard.
I will burst heal the rogue for 48.
Sweet.
So that's what 48 plus 29, 77.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry
just
about that.
below
I
his
wasn't.
ranks.
Yeah, I wasn't actually expecting to be healed, so I took a moment to show
that's
something
fine.
to my wife.
And then she will step and bite because
you do.
she's
That hits.
that kind of a girl. 28?
Hey.
Yeah. All right. So that should be 3d6 plus 3 and 2d4 temp hit points. So I deal 10 points of damage, which is low, but okay. And then I gain 9 temp hit points, which is not super low, which is nice. So Jackface gets 9 of them temps. And then Skitter will get his attack for
Did you guys see the health bar?
14, or does he do plus 15?
Oh, cool.
I can.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, he does.
I think it's plus 14.
That hits.
So he stabs
Oh.
for a 32. All right. And he will hit with his crazy sword of wonder. For magic.
Hold on a minute.
I forget. Magic weapons don't multiply the
So
modifier.
it also
It's just
so
the
it
dice,
adds
right?
the dice.
I think.
It adds a +1 and then
Yeah, it just adds a die for every.
Right. And then it also when it crits,
Oh,
when
right.
it crits,
Plus
then
one.
that's then how many times
So
it
it's
goes
plus
up.
2.
Yeah.
Crit. That's right. Yeah. Which is nuts. Okay. So he deals 22 points of stabbing damage, and then because of his cool effect, I am going to say that his debilitating strike, if it hits a flat-footed creature, which he treats this creature as because he has gang up, he can enfeeble
gonna
one
say,
the
just
target
does
until
it.
the end of his next turn.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
If I'm able to deal damage against the flat-footed target, if my strike hits it.
Yes, it does.
I don't know
It
if that
a
counts as a strike or not, since it was readied action. Okay.
Fatigued? No.
Hmm.
Oh, enfeebled. There you go.
Enfeebled. Enfeeble 1. I can also entangle it if we don't want it to move.
Like in addition to, or
No,
as...
I could either enfeeble or entangle it. So if we just want
Okay.
it to sit there and die
be a
for
better
us, I
idea.
can just hold it in place.
Yeah, that sounds better to me.
I'll entangle it. See what I just want to make. I'm going to double check entangle real quick because I don't want to like use it and then it can still fly away.
Alright, while you figure
But
that out, so let's
it
take your turn.
seems like a possibly better use.
Oh, there it is. Let's see. Enfeebled, conditional penalty on attack rolls, damage rolls, and strength-based checks.
Yeah.
I don't think frightened actually affects attack rolls. Now that I'm looking at it,
It says
it doesn't
checks,
describe.
and I think
It doesn't
attacks are
describe
like,
attack rolls as checks.
Oh.
It just says attack rolls.
maybe.
And
A
entangled.
snare or another entrapping effect that holds you back. You're hampered 10. Holy buckets. If you attempt to manipulate action, activity, free action, or reaction while entangled, you must succeed a DC 5 flat check or it is lost.
So its speed is
But
reduced
you
by
also take away its
10
ability
at the
to
moment.
do reactions.
Okay.
So, or
Yeah,
Well,
that's pretty
freely. I mean, like
still.
it has to make a check. So if it makes the check, it's still fine. But
good. Okay.
it's still a
did I
thing.
not
So
put
yeah, we'll
entangled
use
on
the
all
we'll
these-
use the
on
entangled.
all of the ones that I gave. Did I miss entangled?
Okay.
Oh, hampered. There we go.
Your speed is reduced. Hampered is always followed by a number,
Okay.
We'll go with that one.
indicating by how many feet the condition reduces your speed. Okay. This condition can't reduce your speed below 5 feet.
Okay. I am going to swing at the dragon. Moving up and
Yes, you
taking an
do.
attack.
Raise
You
the shield.
go.
Missed.
Ooh.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
5-foot
the dragon's
shift.
intelligent. Notice
Attack,
that
raise
Jackface
shield.
just keeps healing everything that she does. So
okay.
she's
Hey,
gonna go
everybody.
after that lady.
Yeah.
So first she's gonna try and bite her.
Okay. Okay.
Roger.
Retributive. Yeah, no.
26
then
is
she
the
can
AC.
use
Ooh.
Dragon
Oh
Fury.
no. Ooh. Ah. Okay, cool. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just
She
confused.
needs a 26, you
it's
said?
one action, but it's so I'm just like, does it only use its
Okay.
multiple attack penalty and then put all the other ones on? But I'm like, but every other one that I came across specifically said when that happened. So
I
I'm
mean, if
guessing
it's
no.
only.
I'm guessing that it just gives it an extra attack on its turn.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. If there's
Okay.
precedent, then it should be
21?
followed.
I don't think that's enough. 27.
Ooh. No.
No. That is just enough.
Retributive strike.
There you go.
Okay. So. Yeah. I just have to make. Okay. So officially triggers when target creature within my reach hits an ally or friendly
Okay.
creature, and I attack before he rolls damage.
Mhm.
So let's see if this attack is any better.
So it hits you with
A
one
little
claw
bit, but
attack.
not enough.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yes.
So take 20 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he gets.
Whew.
Shield block.
Can you take 2
what does that do?
reactions?
Minus 13.
Oh, gee.
No.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So it was what, 20? You said
Yeah, it was 20.
20. Okay. So that's 9 for my temp hit points, and then 11 to my
And then she
HP.
gets a wing strike against
Yeah.
you. At minus 12.
Okay.
I can only do one fun thing at a time.
There are a lot of fun things.
Yeah.
All right, so that one will miss.
All right.
That was a fantastically lucky turn for Jackface.
I think Slits was holding it off is kind of the way to look at that. Like, it's trying to bite at you, but he's like swinging at it, so she only manages to get one claw strike in.
Yeah. It's like he's not hitting her. He's not hitting the dragon, but it
the hammer's
doesn't
been
want to
real
be hit
painful
by the
so
hammer
far.
either. I think.
Oh yeah, so I think magic just increases the number of damage dice. It doesn't give a +1. It's then Ben's turn again.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll reload, shoot, and reload. Because I ended last turn shooting,
I have
so
to
then
make a
I have
flat
to reload
check.
at the beginning of this turn. So I guess he gets his attack if he wants.
It has to be higher than 5, or he loses his attack of opportunity. He does not get the attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Thank you.
I never expected that to
Take a
work.
check.
Wait,
Oh.
what All right.
Oh, that misses.
All right.
Yeah, he has a 27.
25. That's.
Turn. All right.
Oof.
I'll reload.
Let's see. Okay,
Run
Skitter
through the
is
dragon square
going
behind
to That's a bad idea. Actually, no. Can you move through enemy squares? You have to make an acrobatics check, right? To tumble. Here, hold on. Let me look
Somebody
up
send me a
tumble.
text message.
You can move through a willing creature space. If you want to move through an unwilling creature space, you have to either attempt an athletics check to shove it out of the way or tumble through that creature space using an acrobatics skill. Okay. So tumble through. I stride up to my speed. During this movement, I can attempt to move through an enemy space.
Which is its worst.
I have to
than
hit its
DCs.
reflex DC. I mean, I don't see why not. This sounds cool. I think a failure, my movement ends. I trigger reactions. As though I'd moved. Okay. Yeah, so I'll try it. Skitter has an acrobatics of 13. So, ooh, do I have a magic item on him that enhances that? I don't think I do. I use the spider climbing
Oh, if
boots
you
to
have
climb
spider
up the
climbing
thing.
boots, you have
No,
this feature. You could just run along the wall behind it. I'm cool with that.
I have the wall.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. All right, I'll do it. I do that.
Yeah, go for it.
Just
Unless you
up
have
the
a
wall
reason you
over the
think
other
that
side.
shouldn't work.
Lands. And I'll go. I think it sounds cool. I just wouldn't normally expect that to be a thing I could do. So that's only 24,
Nope,
so it
you
won't
hit it.
hit.
You don't pierce it.
I think, yeah.
You can roll again.
And then I'll try
Is your weapon
again
agile?
with a +9. So there's even less chance because he's 27, right? Dog slicer I think is a finesse weapon, but I don't know if it's agile. Dog.
I think it was.
It is
bless you,
agile.
whoever that
Sweet, so
was.
it's only -4.
It is agile. So I
Ooh.
get a +10 to hit. But it's still just a 22 because I rolled. Okay. I rolled the
now
4
everyone
and
else has
change.
combat advantage.
But now other people can get combat advantage, so that's cool.
When does that enfeeble? What does that enfeeble
All right,
go away?
so
At the end of his
he's
turn.
assuredly flat-footed. At the end of his turn, yep. So it's gone. So we either take her down or she gets away. So I can spend for a spiritual guardian, but I'll probably do more damage with my own jaws if I can hit. I can potentially hit her with enervation, but it's fortitude, and she's a dragon. Let me see how much damage I can do with vampiric touch, which is basically just my jaws, on roids, I think. Oh no, it's the same as my jaws, and I just regain the hit points instead of getting temp. Oh no, they are temporary hit points. Never mind. So it's just my jaws with better drain. Okay. All right, so I'll just use my face
You can do
to
it 3
attack her
times.
then. 1d20. Yeah. So let's see. It's her face attacks at 9 plus 3 plus 2, so 14. Oh, so he should have been hitting for 1 higher. Oh well. That's fine. 29. All right. So that's 3d6 plus. Oh no, not plus. Yeah, plus 3. And then 3d4. So I get 8 temp hit points and deal 12 points of damage.
Damage is damage.
That is
indeed damage.
Wow, we are just all right. I want to check real quick to see if my jaws are agile because that would be awesome.
I really wish there was a way to get the state to calculate automatically if I put like max HP and current HP and it could figure out the difference. That would be cool.
Oof, man.
Alright, plus 3d4. Okay, so no, it's just extra. Read all about it. Alright, so it will be an
Probably
attack
won't, but you could always
made
crit.
at a -5 penalty. So I probably It could. And then the last one has to be a crit, or it doesn't hit
Crit,
at
crit
all.
in the wrong
It's a
direction.
critical
Crit the other
failure.
way. Crit the other way.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yes, I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bad at this
All
game.
right. So let's. All right, let's make an attack.
No, not enough.
Ooh, not enough.
You can attack again.
Yeah. Okay, and another attack. Hold on, I almost wrote in the wrong number there. Won't matter much. Yeah.
shoot.
Okay. And let's.
Raise the shield.
I'll have to raise the shield. Yeah.
Oof.
Unless you have a cool spell effect that I don't know about.
I have lay on hands.
All right.
Ooh. I
Oh
think
dear.
what just happened? It's
We're
breathing on
getting-
itself
We're getting
and,
breath.
and Aaron's 2 characters. That's,
It has moved and it's gonna get conical on us.
there it goes. Okay, time for the reflex saves, everybody. Who's ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
She fails.
Jag
She takes full
face.
damage.
Oh, only 21 for Jag face.
Full damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I take full damage, but it's not. Yeah, that's oh man, that's
No,
it's
but
not a
it is
1,
10
so
less, so it's
Hey!
under again.
Evades.
Hey!
However, 2 people do critically succeed it.
oh wonderful. That's fine.
So Jag takes full damage.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
gonna take double damage,
Nice.
and then
Who-
these 2 both take no
Yeah,
damage
who
because they have crit successes.
takes? Yeah, who?
It was DC.
It was DC 20?
25.
Huh?
So,
I only see
evasion.
one person who crit succeeded.
Yeah, Skinner has-
When
Skinner
I
has
when I
evasion.
succeed as the
Oh,
rogue,
okay,
I could
so-
succeed
That'll chest
because of
them.
Got it.
evasion.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
All right, so take 41 and 82 points
You-
of fire
It's a
damage
beautiful
respectively.
thing.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so that's down to 77 minus another 13 is 64. So let's see. That takes me down to there. Okay, there we go.
I do like the mental image of
Still not
of the
down.
paladin who has a shield up and is just like blocking these incoming. Instead, he's like, yes, bake me in the fire.
Now, actually, twice baked. Yes, now actually twice baked. The first one was just a mere hand singeing. Ooh. Okay. All right.
Jag face is only standing because of those temporary hit points.
Yeah, sure. Hmm.
It's Gritz's turn.
All right. Let's see what this does real quick.
So
Yeah.
so what do you guys think his will save is?
Well, since I was told earlier that his reflex was basically his worst, it's higher than whatever that is.
You think it's higher than like
I think that you
Think
should try it
I
regardless.
think it's higher than 15.
I don't.
Probably. If that guy doesn't.
Oh. That gives us a like
Do it.
1 in 20 chance of
Do
this working.
Okay, go for it.
All right,
I
I'm
like those odds.
gonna knock a sleep bolt into my crossbow.
You go, girl.
Okay, so if this hits, it does no damage, and it has the same effect as shooting the target or hitting the target with the sleep spell, which is a DC 16 will save. Hence the question. On a failure, the target falls asleep for a minute. On a critical failure, it falls asleep for an
I
hour.
love these odds.
Okay.
I
Well, you
know.
hit
Good, right?
That we connected.
Okay,
That was the
ready? I'm
first
just gonna roll 1d20.
My job here
to
is
come up with
done.
one.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Crit fail, crit fail, crit fail. Ah!
Okay. Boom.
So, at the very least, it has a negative. Well,
It did not critically.
assuming it didn't critically succeed, it has a -1 to perception
Oh.
checks
Okay.
until.
I believe
for
you
one
can
round.
reload and fire again,
I could do that. That's
and just shoot it with a
so
normal
that's
arrow.
9d. No. Ooh.
Yeah. So. I'll try that, I
So
guess.
quick question about powers and spells. When they're heightened and they don't have a level, but they just say +1, is that an only one-time modifier, or can it be taken multiple times?
The heightened
Yeah.
version of powers?
Or
Powers?
spells.
Oh. So if it's a spell, you would have to have the spell slot like that will be heightened up
Well,
to.
it's like basically spells have heightened third level. Some of them have heightened like +1, and that with that instead of a level.
That just means it has to be a slot of one level higher.
Okay, cool.
And for every slot higher, it will advance that.
That seems kind of broken, but okay, sure. Well, actually, no, that seems perfectly fine as I look at it.
Because yours
That's-
gets,
that's
your,
how
your
my
healing, gets,
healing does so many.
maxed out for food,
Yep.
right? That's what your class does, basically.
Pretty much.
So you just do like flat healing?
I do 1d4, and then every level I get past that adds another 2d4 onto it. So
Alright,
I'm at
Ben, you gonna,
Okay.
you gonna shoot him again?
19d4, I think, at the moment.
Oh,
That
buckets.
hits. That's a crit, actually.
Hey!
Oh.
Oh!
What?
It's at
Well,
-5
still hits.
because of
Yeah.
my.
Oh.
second attack.
Sadness.
So it's only a 32.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the 19 piercing damage.
Nice.
Okay. Hi. It still did damage.
That is damage is damage.
Yeah.
As a wise
I
man
think
once said.
wise guys is
Three
what you're
wise
looking
men
for, but
once said.
all right, it's the rogue's turn. That's a lot of damage, actually.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Please tell me he runs
So
across the wall
Skitter's
again.
gonna move up.
Oh, good. He might be dead soon.
Dig,
Yes.
dig, 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 dig. Ah!
And the final blow.
I'm imagining that he's.
Please be the final blow. I
I'm
think that'd be
imagining-
amazing.
Seeing the one scene from the Dragon Ball movie that hits. If it has the +2 to it. Where the Dragon Ball movie where the
Yep,
guy
yep,
where
yep.
the one D where the
Yeah.
one guy is running across the wall with the scimitar and he's like throwing it around him like nunchucks is what I'm imagining.
I think that did it.
Really standing up.
Ah! What? That.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the entangle effect again. And then I will go for the second stab.
Hey! There you go.
There
That
you go,
how-
girl.
how do you-
did it.
how do you-
Okay.
So like as he's like slow so as he runs up, stabs like into the one of the raised wings and like rides it down like a sheet of cloth, like just ripping through the wing, and then he gets around the neck, like swings around, and like as he's slowly just like slitting across the neck, he's like, there are just so many advantages.
Oh.
So for the sake of finishing up before 10, real quick.
And it's like, as the dragon hits the ground and he like bounces down beside the guys, he's like, I mean, we can even
All
start
right.
talking pension plans
so
and
you
stuff.
find out that the
Oh, dear.
fire giant was being forced into servitude, and he agrees to help you. So you gain a
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
so
As we bring
Nice.
out
so you gain
the
an
head
ally
of
point,
the
and then
dragon.
you also find the dragon's
Forced
sword,
into
which is
servitude.
worth 6 treasure
Sweet.
points.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Drugan.
We got the dragon and his treasure.
Well, that's your character.
I'm
Go right ahead.
I'm petitioning to change my character name.
It's done. It's no. I was gonna say. Then I feel like Skinner brings out the official forms necessary for the change of name within the
Uh,
organization. Don't worry, I
yes.
got this. Twice baked.
Yeah, there we go.
Once burnt,
I have
twice
been
baked.
bathed in the
There we
flames
go.
of a dragon. Actually, no, he's thrice baked now.
He
Uh,
is-
The-
having
he-
survived
please.
the crucible of the heretical flame, he shines brighter.
yes, but I'm not going to take away from the epic declaration into the Warhammer strike that for the massive damage.
That was.
He's considering this all as one
So
experience.
we'll call it there for tonight.
Uh,
So thanks everyone for joining and
All right.
Yes.
watching these, and have a good night. Bye.